mentioned by the man with the mojo. My 8 subscriber, I'm a fat so jump in them sinkies and dump them mimosos. The first Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First Florida man was Hernando de Soto.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to night 2 of Booze and Bodycams this week. I hope everybody's doing wonderful. How are you doing, Joe Cool, over there with your sunglasses on?
Oh, I'm actually doing my best. I can't even say it. Ray Charles impression currently. As I told you off stream, I ran and did all that shit yesterday and got 8 pounds of vines and dirt in my eyes. So my contacts were a no-go today.
Oof.
And my eyes are just red. And because I didn't want to look like a crackhead, here's the glasses.
There you go.
Not BSBT after all.
So we started off the stream today with 2 super chats. So we're getting straight to Milk Bones. Is Dexter available or is he not?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I totally forgot to add him to wait one, shipmate.
We'll start with Xena and Ava, and then we'll get to Dexter. Thank you very much, KBot Video, for the $2 super chat. There's for Ava. There's for Xena. And there was actually one more. So while they're here, Ava, thank you. Xena. There they are. And we'll get Dexter up here too. There he is.
Patiently waiting.
There he is. There's Dexter. Man, he snatched that from you.
Yeah, he's gentle sometimes. I've accepted him biting my hand at this point.
It's the first treat of the night. He gets excited.
Oh, so MagD5. MagD5, you are arguing with the fake BSBT. The actual BSBT did comment. He announced himself as, let me double check here. I forgot what he announced himself as. I believe it was the little engine that couldn't.
Oh,
which,
yeah, that makes sense.
When you look at his life, makes a lot of sense.
It does. Makes.
But then the other one, the one with the chili face next to it, they're a member now. That's the fake BSBT.
Now we know.
So now I don't have to check. Yeah, now I don't have to check every time they comment. Is it 192,000 subscribers or 11?
For at least a month anyway, right?
True.
So I guess let's just jump into the first video. And while we play this, I want you guys to let me know in the chat what you're drinking. I'm drinking water because that's all I can drink until tomorrow afternoon sometime, I guess. We'll see how that goes. What are you drinking, KFARR?
I am drinking the strawberry peach lemonade. Oh, actually, you know what? We got another one. Did you get the oh, God, I can't see, so I have to lean super hard into my laptop right now. Solves Crimes and Good Times became a member.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
Right, coincidentally enough, right after Josh announced himself as a little engine that couldn't.
What's the timestamp on that one?
Oh, didn't even see it on Restream. It happened before.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I don't think yours were, but we will give out Milk Bones anyway. There you go. Thank you for becoming a member.
Get that one.
And there's Dexter, and we just.
Oh dear Lord! Come here, my boy. There you go.
We just got another one. Do you want to give him 2? Because we just had Paracord Princess become a member as well.
Was it Paracord?
Oh, sorry, Phoenix Melissa. I was reading the one. Yeah,
I was about to say.
I'm a retard most of the time, especially today.
It happens to the best of us.
There you go, Ava. Xena, catch this one. Nope, didn't catch it. And Ava's getting it. We tried. If you guys keep donating, we won't get to any. We'll just hang out with the dogs and talk. We won't get to any.
You're fine with
to anybody get videos. That's fine. So this one is little did officers know they had a gun.
No, I'm trying to keep it Her knee's all busted up and bleeding.
Yeah, her hand was bleeding. I was like, ugh, trying to...
Call me 360.
Do not spit on me. Do not spit on me.
Does it seem extra loud or is it just on my end?
I think it's just loud.
All right.
No. Don't stop. Don't touch me.
Put your hands on me.
I will if you don't calm down. I will.
There's no sense in that.
I'm tripping. Take me on.
As soon as he walked by, he starts.
People don't want to get to the videos tonight, I guess. That's fine. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. News Now Enemy gifted a membership. There is one dog. The other one's behind. Can you catch this? Yep. Nope, she did not. She got it, though. I promise. Thank you so much.
Spitting on me when he talks. An idiot.
Any one of y'all. When y'all feel like y'all better.
I already gave you one.
Okay, stop. I ain't chill. I'm saying. I'll punch you in your face right now.
He's gonna end up going.
I don't give a. All right, I'm by myself. You're under arrest, please. You're under arrest. Get back. Get back. Get back.
He had a chance.
Y'all can't do that.
No,
y'all can't do that.
Get back. He had a chance. No,
back.
he had a chance. He had a chance.
Unknown to officers at the time, this woman has a firearm in her jacket pocket, and things are about to really escalate.
Y'all cannot arrest him like that. Don't touch me.
Back up or you can go next.
Don't touch me.
Back up or you can go next.
Don't touch me. Y'all cannot arrest him.
We already did.
Hey, no. She's got a gun. She's got a gun. Hey, she's got a gun right there.
I got my gun license.
No,
I got my gun license. I got my gun license. No, I'm not drunk. No, I'm not drunk.
Get off of me. You're going to.
No, I'm not drunk at all.
Why would you attack the cops if you have a gun? Why would you do that? Like, they would not be putting handcuffs on you if you were just standing aside. Even if they saw your gun, and if you were just standing aside letting this happen, they would leave you alone.
This is so. First off, I have to address this bad company poll. Do you think KFARR is wearing pants? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
I'm guessing.
I think we all know the answer.
I'm guessing board shorts.
But I'm wearing running shorts, the super, super tiny ones. So I love guns, and I think everybody who can legally carry should carry. But stupid people like this ruin it for everyone.
Wait, first of all,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
can't be
Like,
that wasted carrying a gun. Like, that's not allowed. A. And B, you can't be attacking cops. What are you doing?
you can't be drunk and carry. You can't be fighting the cops. This is one of those things where if you're going to fight your significant other, I'm not condoning domestic violence, but if you're going to do it, your first thought is let's fight the cops in the hotel lobby after trying to fight the cops.
Was she lipping off or what? Like, what happened before the cops got there?
Yeah, why fight anyone in front of the cops?
Exactly.
It's like, hey, I'm this person. Can you please arrest me in like 30 seconds? Makes no sense.
You were under arrest.
I'm not drunk.
You had a gun and a board. Get down. Get down.
Here, I got her.
You better get the I got my gun license. I got the gun.
Back up, you're going to.
While you're
I'm
intoxicated.
not drunk. No matter.
During the commotion, one of the other officers was able to grab the gun and keep it away from the numerous intoxicated people. While the female may be in handcuffs, the chaos is far from over.
Why do you have her in custody? Why do you have her in handcuffs? Back up, you're going to. Back up.
Why you got me? I'm not drunk.
You just had a gun.
I got my gun
You
license.
can't have a gun and a board.
got my gun license.
Back up. I'm not going to tell you again. You'll go too.
My friend is like,
I got my gun license.
I don't give a shit. You can't have a gun in a bar.
I'm not
Are
in.
they at a bar? It looks like a hotel. It looks like they're at a hotel.
If it's a bar, it is the fanciest or the fanciest bar.
I've never seen, first of all, a bar with this much fluorescent light, A. And B, unless it's closing time and they flip the lights on to get you out of there.
I've only, to be fair, I've only been to really crappy Irish bars where they're practically pitch black on the inside. Everything's shitty and the drinks are extremely cheap.
That's the best kind of bars.
So this would blow my mind. This is too fancy.
I'm wondering if it's like they were at a hotel bar. Maybe it looks like a hotel. If I had to guess, they're at like a embassy suites or something. I don't know.
In a bar, this is a hotel. This is a hotel.
I'm telling you, my friend is officer to shoot your ass because you're doing too much.
I'm not about to shoot nobody. I'm not shooting nobody. This is a hotel. I'm not in a bar. I'm not in a bar.
They are serving alcohol here and you have a gun. You cannot
I'm not drunk at all.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I hate. She is drunk. She can't have the gun. But this cop. I mean. Just because they're serving alcohol, like if you're staying at the hotel, like you can have your gun there. Like I don't get me wrong,
Mrs. KFARR.
Sorry.
No, we don't. She asked me in chat, "Do we have any sweets?"
Oh, that's sad. That's sad for you. No cookies?
It's the saddest thing in the world. No cookies. We can't keep anything around this place.
Somebody order some Uber Eats some sweets for Mrs. KFARR.
Yeah, since I'm being doxxed and the entire drama people know where I live, at least I'd like some Fig Newtons. But Greg, member for 17 months. It does not. I guess it has been that long. So much fun seems just like yesterday.
I don't know if you.
I think I told you guys this the other day. Making 2 videos a day, making 1 video a day, it just makes it one giant day. So 17 months literally feels like.
I don't know if you just saw what happened. I threw the milk phone, the first one, to Xena. She was going to catch it, and it got intercepted midair by Ava. That's what happened there.
Kirby Joseph, that thing. But no, I go everywhere, and anytime I'm shopping, I look at the discount section. Specifically, the discount baked goods, the stuff that's like going to expire 2 days from now. It
doesn't really expire in 2 days. That's the
12 count
date.
Oh no, but it was a 12 count of cupcakes.
Okay,
right.
That's like
Mrs. KFARR
one cupcake a piece for your family.
Well, that's what you would think. The boy child stole 3, and then I put them up on top of the fridge, and then the cats decided they were going to get into them, lick the frosting off of all of them, and then do what cats do and knock it off the fridge. So I'm like, I hate you guys. I hate every part of you. So I didn't even get a cupcake. Sad day.
Somebody Uber Eats some cupcakes to Mrs. KFARR.
Sad day.
This hair out my mouth.
Back up.
No.
Can I rest my leg? Can I lay over?
Okay, well, I'm going to take it all back because that gun is not in a holster, which is also a requirement of carrying a gun. So
I don't think I shared the video today. These officers, I think I may have actually, they pulled this couple over. The girl in the passenger seat was running her mouth. The guy tried to defend her by running his mouth. They got him out of the car. He tried to fight. He had a damn gun in his underwear.
No holster?
Like fully in his underwear. No holster, just in his underwear. And the mom showed up on scene trying to fight. Why are you guys arresting him? That wasn't his gun. And the supervisor goes, ma'am, I found this gun in his underwear. I carry a gun every day. That's not a normal place to carry a gun.
No, it's like you can't carry a gun without a holster, people. It's just really not smart, A. And B, it's kind of against the law. All right, Xena.
And then more than likely, he didn't have the safety on. There was one in the chamber, which in a holster.
I was going to say there's always one in the chamber. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're carrying it around hoping your boxer briefs are tight enough to keep it in there, pointing at your ding dong. Like,
Literally,
that's not the way I want to.
holsters are like $10 on Amazon. They will deliver it to your door tomorrow.
Todd 181 has a question. If I drive those cupcakes to Mrs. KFARR, am I traveling or driving?
I think if you're
It depends.
If you're bringing cupcakes,
do you feel in commerce?
It is commerce, so you're delivering cupcakes. If you're bringing cupcakes, though, you can call it whatever you want.
Yeah, I won't snitch.
And I can give y'all my
No snitching
license.
house
What?
It don't matter. I can't.
It does.
And I am.
What you talking about? I'm not drunk. Stop. Please stop. Get this hair out of my mouth. Get this hair out of my face. I was in school for 4 years. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Girl,
Stop. Stop. I'm done with your attitude.
I'm done with
You're so f***ing done.
I was really overestimating when I said it was an Embassy Suites. This is was it Clarion? Is that the name of that hotel? Right? It's a cheap hotel. I was thinking it was a mid-range hotel. It is a cheap hotel.
Whoa. I think me and you have very different definitions of cheap hotels.
Probably.
From sleeping,
Probably true.
Mr. Zed probably feels the same way. I have slept in some absolute dog shit conditions. Yeah. So anything that's like not on the floor, I'm like, oh boy, this is fancy.
I don't do anything below 3 stars. Will not. Refuse. I'll sleep in my car before I sleep.
I like to test myself. I like to test myself, test my immune system.
I sleep in the car before I sleep in a 2-star motel, for sure. Like there's bed bugs and stuff. I can't do it.
Inglewood 112, we're all right. We got 2 in custody, 1 governor covered.
You about to make me fall. Like, calm down.
Okay, well then stop resisting on me.
It's rocks and stuff. No, it's rocks and stuff on the floor. Like, you about to make me fall. Like, you doing too much.
Yeah, well, you're the one with a gun around everybody drinking. I don't give a shit. That doesn't matter.
Shit either. Like,
no.
Go up to see Alan's comment.
I want to know what people's ideas of a good hotel is.
Apparently, C. Allen wants us to ask BSBT about cheapo motels.
I can't find that comment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, C. Allen.
Which comment?
Whatever.
Oh, it was. I think it was before, or right after. Oh, Andre Sloan's here.
Well, I can't
Generally Specific has a question for $2.
Boxers. Well, that's for you. That's not a question for me.
Well, I like briefs, or like Ned Flanders said, nothing at all.
We'll do gentlemen first this time.
Here you go, my boy. There you go.
All right, Ava.
Yeah.
Yep. Xena. Very good.
The last time I saw BSBT's hotel was it's actually funny. This is probably like the last time me and Guadalupe Guacamole were cool before she just chuckied me right in the back.
I don't ever remember being cool with that person.
It's when BSBT was going to court for his Taylor case, and he was doing court from his cheap-ass motel room behind a liquor store. It was one room, very small, and his bed sheets and pillows were brown. Not because they were made that way. They were white. But you could see it from his video. They were brown.
Yuck.
And it's like, that's not a good look, bud. That's not resolving the
I just want to address something in the chat that Mr. Zed said. When he was a private investigator, he would get paid a lump sum, and all of the expenses would have to come out of that amount. He didn't get paid extra to stay at a hotel. So yes, he stayed at the cheapest hotels because we had a mortgage to pay. So he only left the hotel once. So yeah, I would book all of his hotels. True. And they would be the cheapest hotels you could find in an area. And a lot of times the investigations that he was doing, because they were for like insurance fraud and stuff like that. So they were not in good neighborhoods.
Oh, so you'd be like investigating, like, I don't know, maybe some disabled veterans that like to hump very small trees
like
and Run around
Stuff like
frauditing.
that, yep.
Gotcha. Noted.
Sense in this. Put everyone at risk tonight.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing. Like, y'all let the motherfuckers that did leave.
Well, maybe if you guys had talked to us when we got here.
I was trying to.
Really? Because all you said is you didn't give a fuck about anything.
I don't.
Get in the car.
Can you loosen these? These hurt. I cannot sit down with these. They hurt.
Your wrists can turn completely freely on both of them, and they've been locked.
Well, they hurt.
Okay. Well, I can put 2 fingers. They're looser than even policy.
But they still hurt. Like,
okay, they're not made to be comfortable. Get in the car.
Girl, calm down.
I like her. I like her a lot.
I don't care. Like, y'all acting like, bro, like, no, you back up.
I'm going. This is not what we like to do. This is not fun.
Who'd you get the gun off of?
Her.
She had a gun on her?
Yeah. She had a gun on her. Female in the black that I just put in the back of my car had a gun on her.
I got down me and that's
Do what?
What the fuck?
So he getting crazy on that guy.
Because he just fought all these officers and spit on me.
Yeah.
Step away.
None of them did anything wrong, by the way. Not a single one of them.
I think I've told you this before. In my experience, which according to some people is nothing, there's 2 different types of female cops. Ones that are super sweet and chill, and that's who you bring in to like de-escalate. Or on the flip side, females that are so aggressive to make up for the fact that they're not male.
Yeah.
This one seems to be the latter of the 2 options.
She
and I'm
seemed
here
nice
for it.
at first. She just wasn't taking no shit. That's all. Cerebral tackle for $5.
It's not the floor, it's the ground. The ground is known to have rocks. What are we talking about, bud?
Because they kept saying when it's outside, it's the ground. I understand. I get exactly where he's coming from.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're laying down, bud.
It drives me nuts to cerebral tackle.
Shake, dude. I need a shake. I need a paw. There you go. We're friends.
Away from me. Y'all don't have to step away from me.
Can
I get your name and badge?
Back up. You're interfering with what we're doing.
We're not
Back
interfering.
up.
It's a physical act.
Are there random auditors here? Is that what's happening with these two?
So this is the problem. This is the problem with this. Yes, this guy. Interference is a physical act. Yes, and you being in the way is a physical act. The fact that he full on went to touch one of the officers, last I checked, touching someone is a physical act.
I can't believe I clocked this as a mid-level hotel when this first started. This is insane. This is the type of hotel I bet Mr. Zed stayed at this motel when I booked him to do his investigations out of town.
Weapons, you are correct, my friend. I forgot because I did it in a hurry.
There you go.
Now everything is right in the world.
It is.
Up now. I'm done. I'm done. Like, Warren, back up.
I'll back up.
Oh, that's
I'm done. You're drunk.
Can I get your name and badge?
Back up. You're going to be arrested. You are going to be arrested for interfering. Back up now. Both of you. Back up now.
What?
All right.
I know transfer her down. You can do this all day long.
I want her name and badge. Now,
What?
I'm claustrophobic. Please, I cannot breathe.
I'm getting ready to take you to the jail.
Okay.
Do you want the female in the white dress to have all 3 phones, or you want them to go with you?
What?
Your phones.
I can't. What?
Do you want all 3 cell phones to go with you, or do you want them to go with the female in the white dress?
Who is in the white dress?
Your friend, green jacket, right there.
Okay. Why am I going to jail? Why am I going
Seriously?
to jail?
You cannot have a gun
in a drinking establishment. There was alcohol being served, and you had a gun.
I'm in a hotel.
Okay, I'm not going to go over that. Do you want her to have your keys and your phone?
Yes, you can, but I'm not in the bar.
Okay, do you want to take these cards with you?
I can't see that. No.
It sounds like she was in the bar.
I mean, she could have been drinking in her room, but either way, you can't be that drunk and be carrying a gun with no holster.
When KFARR drinks, the gun goes up.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, it's common sense thing, but this is like where the band of extra dumb people apparently went to hang out this day.
Yep. It's like when people are driving all high and they're like, yeah, but weed's legal. Yeah, but you're driving a car. Yeah, well, it's legal to be drunk. Yes, it's legal to have a gun. Yes, not at the same time.
Yeah, it's something that's like, yeah, can you do it? Yes.
No.
Should you do it? Absolutely not, because it's against the law.
That one, can you give that black one?
Okay.
Yes. Give that to...
Is it the girl in the dress right there?
No, the one in the red. Can you... Listen, I can't breathe. Can you please fix my hair?
Your hair?
Yes. My arms is hurting.
Let me see your hair.
The hair is in my mouth.
Okay. Here. No.
I'm not getting out. I'm not getting out. I'm just
foot
positioning myself so you can fix it. There you go.
Do you want to spit your gum out or you want it?
No, I want it.
Okay. All right.
It's still in my mouth.
All right.
But why am I going to jail when I got my CCW?
You're not
Please.
listening, okay? They should have told you this when you got your CCW. You cannot have that gun around alcohol.
Okay, I was outside.
Okay, but you were inside, okay? When we went in, you cannot have that gun around alcohol.
But I have not been
They serve
drinking.
alcohol in that ballroom where you guys we were.
I understand, but I have not been drinking.
Does not matter. You cannot have a firearm in an establishment that is serving alcohol.
Okay.
And then furthermore, when we're fighting him and your gun falls out on the floor, what happens when everyone else that is drunk in that
that's
establishment?
why I was trying to tell y'all that I have my CCW.
Okay, it doesn't matter. That gun should never have been on you. It fell.
She's not going to have her CCW for very long, I have a feeling.
No, like Andre's phone brings up a good point. He has been in first class hotels where the people were just as bad because they felt entitled because where they were and the money that they had. That's accurate. That's accurate.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, it's don't. Oh, God, yeah. The gun fell out. Did we
I
miss
didn't
that?
see the gun fall out.
Like if she was walking through the lobby having nothing to do with the alcohol being served, nobody would have said shit. But when you're trying to defend your friend who's saying, my friend's going to shoot you guys. My friend's going to shoot you guys.
She was reaching towards the dude as they were tasing him. Like, you don't want to make that connection. I don't think. I don't know.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Out on the floor for any one of those people that were drunk. Your friend that was standing right next to you, who's also intoxicated, she went down for it because she saw it dropped. That's the dangerous part of it. Hold on just a sec. I need to close this. Okay. Who do you want to have the three?
My phone and stuff, you can give that to, not the lady in the white.
Was it the one in black that had red letters on it?
She had red on, yes. She had red on. And she had blonde hair.
Oh, blonde hair?
She had blonde hair. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to move, but I'm trying to find her.
I think she went back inside. I will go back up and give that to her. Okay, get back in so I can give that to her.
This is hurting me.
Do you want two cuffs? Two sets of cuffs?
Yeah, can you do something?
Yep, turn around. Let me do two sets. Okay. Do you want the watch to go with your phones and stuff?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. Good. I'm going to put you back in. I'm going to walk up there and give that to her, okay?
I'm very, very claustrophobic. Like, please, I cannot.
Right. She's going to stand right with you.
Okay.
You okay to stand with her? Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you're refusing to give your name and badge?
Back away from me. I don't have time for you. Who's Tiffany? Yeah, who's Tiffany? Me. Okay. She wants you to have her keys and everything. Okay. Her phones, her watch and stuff.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get your name and badge?
All right.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you guys very much.
Good.
She has everything. Okay, she was inside again.
Yeah, I can give you my CCW license. I can
when I run this, it will pull up in there.
Okay, so why am I going to jail?
Again,
If
you
I have license.
you cannot, even with a license,
How many times does this woman have to tell her?
That's-
And she's saying she wasn't drinking, which I highly doubt because she would have heard it the first 4 times.
Yeah, she sounds fucked up. Yeah, no, that's like one of Tone's go-to clips to put in his videos.
Yep.
But so she's using her CCW as what frauditors use their phone for, where they think that because they have it, they can do whatever they want. And it's like, ma'am, that's not how it works.
One of these days he's going to learn just to stay right there. I know it. I have confidence in your dog.
He used to do it all the time. He used to just lay down right there, and then he just one day just left and never came back.
That's where the treats are, dude.
Yeah.
CCW.
That's where you want to be. Like, look at these 2 right here. They know what's up. They know if they leave right now and somebody super chats and they're not here, they just
No
they
treat for
miss it.
them.
Yeah.
No, so this is let me piggyback off myself for a second. I've been thinking this the entire video because I thought about it yesterday. You know those people who their friends who were named like Lil Dookie or something? Their friend Lil Dookie shot 3 people and he's in jail, but then they make shirts that say free Lil Dookie. So this is what all of these people are doing. Oh, why are you arresting these people? Oh, let me get your name and badge number. Why are you being so hard on that guy? Well, he spit on an officer and then started fighting them. And then she's hammered and her gun fell out. Like, what do you guys not want? Those are the people that I don't want in my community.
Well, and that's the other thing.
Maybe that's just
if
me.
they wanted to stand off to the side and record what was happening, that's great. Better angle for us, right? Like that's fine. But they're not. They're not doing that.
I told people this for the last 5 years of me having a channel. We live in 2025.
We do.
I can zoom in and see the craters on the fucking moon. So I'm pretty sure your phone can zoom in and your little microphone can pick up what everyone's saying from 15, 20 feet away instead of 3 feet away. Yeah, Lil Dookie is my go-to because I think it's funny to say. Victoria Rockwell. I just think it's funny to say.
License, if there is alcohol being served.
But I wasn't even in there though.
At the time the gun fell out, you were inside.
I was in the dance room. I wasn't in the part where they serve liquor.
There's liquor being consumed in the dance room. Your gun fell out around a bunch of drunk people. That girl right there that tried to touch the gun, okay, when we were fighting the guy. That's a very dangerous situation. You cannot do that.
Okay,
cannot
but that
have
don't
it.
have anything to do with me.
You have the gun. All right, I'm going to shut this and do the booking.
Now, it does still amaze me how I'll just be going about my day.
That's a crazy video. I don't know if that was you or if it was Weapons that shared that one. That was good.
I don't even know at this point. We've just been spam posting your Discord
I
server.
know you have. I've seen the pop-ups all day.
Today was a weird day. I woke up really early, had some eggs, which I normally don't eat breakfast, and then just started making videos.
Living large.
After I polished my stove, because that's a thing that I do now.
Got egg money, huh?
Yeah, I got egg money. I had a whole 2 of them instead of like 7.
This one says he messed around and found out.
This one goes.
It doesn't go hard.
This. I've been finding them. Just like I told you, I was watching that one that had 3 in one video. This is 2 in one video. And they're both
all
great.
right. Let's get to it.
Fight cops.
Are you a cop? Yeah. This guy, he's got my f***ing tone. He's
Stop right there. Stop right there.
He's
back up. Fine, back up. You don't need to come up on me like that. Step back. What's going on?
He f***ing slammed me. He's not giving me my phone.
All right, step back. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Oh, great.
Stay here. I don't know.
You broke your leg
Who
now.
the hell is
Spoiler
you?
alert.
Stop.
Is this person naked?
Spoiler alert. Why they're blurring that out? No, his bitch was on top trying to get the car off because I guess they're towing the car and she fell off the tow truck. That's why they're blurring it. That's why you just heard, ow.
Why wouldn't they show us that? I want to see that.
I guess they don't want it to be mean, I guess. But yeah, I wish they showed
Come
it.
on, guys.
I'd laugh either way.
Guy is dropping my fucking phone, my car off.
Whoever's back me, can you step it up, Code 3, please? All right, what's going on? Stop.
All right, we have stuff happening here. News Now Enemy, thank you very much for the gifted membership.
That one's funny.
I appreciate that. Ava appreciates it. I almost lost a finger there. And Zena's gonna catch just for you. You ready for this?
Welcome to my everyday.
She did it. I called it and she did it.
All right, Dex.
I can't believe that.
All right, Dex, it's time. It's showtime, my dude. Back up a little bit. Ready? Ugh. Yeah. Fumbled the bag.
And we also have, we'll keep it on Dex. Shiba Dog gifting a large bone. Bowing respectfully. Nice. Bowing respectfully. Ow. I just ripped my hair out. All right. Zena's going to catch for you right now. Watch this. She did it 2 times in a row. How about that? How about it?
That means the world's going
to right? I'm a little scared.
Dear Lord, Dawn Furman, member for 2 months. I love being not a criminal. That's your channel.
Yes. Let's get these.
Dang.
Ava, Zena, you going to catch 3 in a row? I don't have faith in you. Let's try it. No, that was a bad throw. That was my bad. It went behind the bed. Here, Zena. That was my bad. That was not her fault.
He's season late.
Thank you very much for supporting the channels, guys. We appreciate it.
I'm not stopping. She's broken.
You touch me again, you're gonna get.
I'm not fucking
get on.
I want to see.
You don't push me. Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you.
You were. Put your hands behind your back.
I love that the body cams land right side up most of the time. It's
like a peanut. It's like a peanut butter toast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dawn Furman got us again.
We'll get Dex first. Since you sound like you're ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut a treat into pieces without putting my knife through my new desk.
Good luck.
It's quite difficult. Good job, dude.
You terrorist.
She's waiting. She's waiting.
Nina, you ready? Yeah. The other day I was working from home and we had a box of tissue in our living room, like on the side table, and we have a doggy door. And I looked out my window and every single tissue was pulled out all over the entire backyard, covered in tissue. It was a full box of tissues. This one did that. This one, right? This cute one right here that looks so innocent. She did that.
It's an act. It's an act. The cute ones, it's always just an act.
Yep.
Hands behind your back.
I
want to find out what's going on. Put your hands behind your back. Stay there. I don't know who is who.
All right, can you let me up? My arm's hurting.
Other arm.
Why are you doing that?
Because you don't listen. Because you don't listen, you push me.
I didn't push you.
Put your hands on me. I asked you several times to step back.
Sir, you get something and rise up secure so we can slow some people down.
I'm sorry, dude, okay? On your knees.
He was going to take off with my car.
43.
Okay, and I told you to hold on for a second.
I know, but he was going to take off.
He wasn't going anywhere.
Yes, he was.
All right, we're done talking. All right, man.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, all right? I'm not.
You got all the jacket?
I mean, you guys arresting me?
Still custody right now.
Huh?
You're under arrest right now.
Put your foot in.
The guy who got in custody right now, I didn't know who he was. The girl, so you have 3 people. You have the girlfriend, the tow driver, and the arrestee.
Girlfriend of who? The tow driver or the arrestee?
The arrestee. So she's coming out of the car. At first I thought he was the tow truck driver. He comes up on me. I'm like, we'll figure it out. I don't know who's who. Just stay right there. He gets upset and comes back at me. He's talking about his girlfriend. I didn't know it was his girlfriend. I thought it was her car. I thought he was the tow driver. Like, you need to stay away from each other. And then he gets upset, comes back at me. I put my hand out. You need to stay back. He's coming at me very aggressive. So he gives me one of those.
He shoved you?
Yeah. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You go over there. And then he was not trying to fight me. He's trying to square up on me, not listening to my direction, not giving me my space. So I told him he was I went to put him in cuffs. He fought with me. We ended up going to the floor. And that's when
It's the ground, not the floor.
So the second unit, she ended up falling off the truck or jumping off the truck or something. And there was a whole lot of chaos.
Are you injured?
I'm not injured.
Is he injured?
I didn't ask him.
Oh, so where's he in the back of your truck?
He's in the back of the car. Okay. Like I explained to your boyfriend, I didn't know who was who. Okay? Right. He's coming over to talk to me. I tell him to stay back.
Does that van not have a tire on it? It looks like he doesn't have a tire. That's an issue. You're muted.
I was muted. I typed, okay, so let me talk about this for a second, then we'll
hold on. We have to pay for
because the rumors are
we have
true.
to pay for KFARR's sins first. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. The rumors are true. Asked if that's a new camera because the Dexter cam is admittedly garbage. I'm trying to get a new cam maybe next month for the main cam. So my main cam will be the dog cam.
That's how it worked out around here.
So, yeah. And I went to type it out, and it's a long comment, and I'm like, I bet nobody wants to hear me go click, 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 click. And then I never unmuted. That's what I get for trying to be polite.
Right.
And what is your poll?
What
poll do you have going on? Do you have a poll
I do.
up right now?
My poll.
Somebody said it looks like everyone in chat is a criminal.
My poll is, have you ever been arrested? And 67% of these people on my channel say no. 33% have been arrested in the past. So it's a higher number than I thought, but you know, we're all for turning your life around and making a better life. So that's fine. Shit happens. I mean, I'm not going to say I should have never been. I've never have been arrested, but I mean, it's just because I'm good at getting away with stuff, I think. So
I think I told you guys the one time that I've been in the back of a cop car, and it was because the sergeant didn't want me to walk back from court
yeah, I think
to the back of the jail.
Yeah.
So he's like, get in the back. And I'm like, okay. He was just mad that I beat him in a foot race from the back of the police department to the jail. I
went to homecoming senior year of high school in the back of a cop car because my boyfriend's dad was a cop and drove us to the dance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So let me see here. I got a new membership. Daglick Beck became a member. Apparently, which one's K fans? Is that the second one? I think that's the second highest one I have.
How about that?
So living the good life. All right, Dexter. Time to shine, my dude.
Cena.
We're gonna try to catch. We're gonna try to catch. Back up. Yeah, he can't see it.
He'll probably be able to see it better once he's got a better camera. I think that's the problem.
Maybe. Or we'll be able to see my dog fail in 4K.
Yeah.
Stay away from you.
Right.
I put my hands out because he's not listening.
I've seen. He was irrational.
Yeah, he thought it would be a good idea to give me a little push back, and we're not going to play that game. If you're not listening and then you push me,
right,
there's going to be an issue.
There's going to be consequences.
Okay, and then you end up coming off the truck. Like I said, I thought he was a tow truck driver, and I thought this was your car, which it is. to some extent, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to keep you separated. He's coming back and forth between hostile with me and what appeared to be hostile with you.
Right.
And he wasn't listening. What did the tow driver say?
So he works for Suburban, obviously. He was doing a call for Elk Grove PD for a disabled vehicle over at Rowling and White Trail. He picks up the vehicle. This guy who came at you, said he would pay like via credit, didn't pay via credit. He's like, meet me in the back, comes back here, tries to give him cash, gets upset because when your guy was coming out of the car, he fell, stumbled, fell over, and was blaming him. And so when he walks over there, he sticks the tow driver in the face.
And punched the tow driver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then walks away.
All right.
So
then you can get hit with the battery for that too.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah. All right. Yep. You got all those layers on. We're going to take some of them off, okay?
Okay. I didn't get in any confrontation with any officers.
How did you get here?
How did I get here? He towed my truck. What I did is I was going to pay the tow driver $300 because that's what he charged me to get my van over here.
All right.
So I'm paying him.
Okay.
So what am I doing?
We're going back to the police department.
For what?
Well, for battery.
Battery for who?
You punched the tow truck driver? And you
I
were
did
listening?
not punch
Okay.
the.
Back in
I
the car
did not
and
punch the tow. I did not punch the tow driver.
in the car, please.
I did not
Back
punch
in
the
car.
tow
This
driver.
This is where you got in trouble the first time, all right?
I did not punch
You're
the
not
tow driver. That's a
You're not
lie.
listening. You're not listening. Get in the car.
That's a f***ing lie.
Car.
I did not punch the lie.
Where's Jimmy?
Oh, hi. And when did how did I?
Get in the car.
God damn it!
Sit down on the ledge.
I did not punch the fucking tow driver. Bullshit! I did not.
Are you gonna get in the car now?
No.
Your behavior is telling a different story.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like the way you're acting. It sounds like you probably punched him. Look at the look on this guy's face.
Right there. I was about to say that right there. That's a good thumbnail. That would be a good thumbnail.
I did punch. Who?
already got in trouble in the first place.
I did not punch the tow driver. I did not punch him.
Let me talk. Now,
I did not punch the tow driver. That's a total lie.
We will talk.
That is a total lie.
Are you going to let me talk?
Yes.
Breathe for a moment, okay? Let me talk. I don't want to be interrupted. Okay?
I swear to God, man, on my holy Bible, man, I did not touch this. I did not touch this. I did not punch this tow driver.
Okay, listen to me. We're going to discuss this at the department, but you have to sit in the back of the car.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Just sit back for me.
He is lying.
Get that other foot for me. Get that other foot. Be careful getting it in. It's tight. I'm going to get the seatbelt on.
I need my money.
We have your money.
Okay. I did not punch this driver.
It's
How did
secure.
I get messy again? Good job, Stirk.
The suspect was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer, battery and obstructing a peace officer. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, but that case was nothing compared to this guy's freakout.
Oh, it's a twofer. You said that at the beginning and I forgot.
Yeah, this one. So I've actually seen this one
Okay.
before, and the dude's a nut job.
All right, we like it.
And yeah, he's a nut job.
By the way, my poll is up to 41% of my chat has been arrested.
Oh, that reminds
41.
me. I was gonna make a poll
About
but then I don't know yet. But I was gonna make
Okay.
one. That's the important part.
You should do that. I'm going to leave the poll up till the end of this video and then we'll take a tally. So if you want to pop over to my channel and answer, do that now.
Okay, well, you know what?
Have creative.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, it is a lady. Why don't you go find a sergeant?
Okay.
Talk to me.
I'm Deputy Keys. I'm wearing a camera outside here. I'm doing recording. Do you live here, buddy?
You hear what I said?
Yeah, they're coming. Do you live here?
No.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm just visiting.
Okay. What's going on?
Are you coming to my house?
Well, if you
Do I
live
live
here,
here?
then I am.
All right. Am I eligible?
Then I am.
All right. Am I eligible to drink this vodka on my
You
house?
probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Go nuts. What's going on tonight? You get into it with Dad or what?
Dude, it's an ongoing process. I found God. Belief systems are garbage. Earth is garbage.
Okay.
The trash you people think you know is garbage.
Okay.
You want to with a guy like me, you better come up with some good backing.
Okay. I'm not with you, man.
I got a dog in my house.
Okay.
That will eat you
Okay.
and a small child alive.
Okay.
What's going on? He's out of his mind.
He is out of his mind.
And
But
this
first,
is the dad. This is the dad walking up, by the way.
yeah. Hi, KFARR and KTZed. Did you get my email, KT? When did you send an email? If you sent it, I'll have to check. I don't remember seeing an email from you, but I can't remember if I checked that email address today. If you sent it today, then I haven't checked it yet. Oh, intercepted again. See, Xena, you're supposed to be over. She's like right in line. So if I try to throw it to, yeah, see that shit? 2 in a row.
She's like the Iron Dome.
All right, Xena finally got one. If you sent it a while ago, I have not seen it, so just please resend it.
So I'm assuming Shane's Dumb Criminals is responding to my poll. My poll is this a good poll? 60% of people are saying yes out of 27 votes. But Shane said, that's what I asked my first wife. Then I learned not to ask that anymore. I don't know if that was to the poll, but...
His birthday was the 21st. He turned 38. He's alcoholic, bipolar. Not taking meds. I've been sick, recovering from long COVID for the last year.
Does he live here?
Yeah. He wants to take me out in the backyard, beat the shit out of me. He wants to punch me in my face.
So don't.
Is this your house?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
Well, I certainly don't know. I don't know
Well, you better figure it out.
Okay.
It's not my place.
What are you doing?
I
here?
don't have any weapons.
Okay. Stay right here.
I am a weapon.
Stay right here.
Where am I going?
Except for the people's bicep.
I don't know.
Your camera on.
It's on. I'm wearing a body camera.
And try to think of some words that are going to be, kind of smart that come out of your mouth.
Okay. Can you tell me
And then
what the problem
get a
is?
sergeant.
The sergeant
and
is
talk to
coming.
me. Yeah, good.
Can you tell me what the problem is?
People are dumb.
Okay. Did you get into a fight?
Did I?
Okay. What's he doing inside tonight?
Bill, he's throwing dishes.
Okay. All right.
Why are you touching
I don't want
me?
you to go in the house. Okay.
I'm not going in the house. I was about
You
to
have
sit
to
down.
talk to me about whatever's going on here.
Yeah, I was about to sit down. Don't touch me.
That's
for one
fine.
thing. Hey, get your lady friend.
Hey,
I'm gonna back up over here. Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Well, you know what? Here's what.
Oh, no, he didn't.
What are you doing?
What did he try to grab from the officer?
I don't think he tried to grab him. I think he tried to hit him
Like
in
a
the
titty
chest
twister?
or push him in the chest.
Did he just try to titty twister the officer? Is that what happened?
Friend.
Hey,
He threw
I'm
the
gonna back
vest.
up over here. Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Well, you know what? Here's what.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I got it.
Now go down. Sitting down. I'm sitting down. Don't touch me, guys.
I got this one. I got this one. Just hold on. Just hold it.
You're about to get sued.
Just hold it.
Good.
Just
You're
hold
about to get sued. What's your name?
Just hold it.
Where's your sergeant? Get the handcuffs. Get them out. Get the handcuffs.
They're coming.
Yeah, get the handcuffs out. Don't get your gun out. Don't shoot me. Get your handcuffs out. And you assaulted me. Just know. And I want to talk to your sergeant right now.
All right, sergeant, you can talk to you.
And I touched you because you touched me, buddy. You'll see.
Handcuffs on.
On the camera, you'll see. You got it?
Handcuffs.
You guys got it? Here. Hey, lift up.
Nope.
All right, you got it? Can I sit on my chair?
No, you can stay right where you're at.
Okay, at least your knee's not on my neck. You fat.
Watch your mouth.
It can be if you keep acting like this. It definitely can be on your neck.
So Are you aware he's a guy that was, I don't want to say he was popular. He was more infamous than famous. It was like Charlie, started with a Z. But he would go into a gym and say, "Hey, man, I got these boxing gloves. You trying to spar?" And people are like, "Yeah, I boxed a little before. We can spar." And then this dude would just start lighting off haymakers, and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" This guy reminds me of that the more and more he talks, because he's going to make some very bold claims that he can't like back up, but he just keeps doubling, tripling, and quadruple down on those claims.
Not cool, man.
Shut up. I'll beat the dog out of you. Yeah, well, right now you won't. You're right. Come see me in the streets, ho.
54209.
What are you doing? I'm handcuffed. Oh, you're gonna hurt me.
Stop trying to headbutt him.
My neck! My neck!
Trying to headbutt.
My head! My face! I need to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital on my neck.
That's fine.
My neck! I call the hospital.
Right.
Call the hospital.
All right, buddy.
Call the hospital. Call the hospital. Call the hospital. My neck. My neck. You bitches. I'll beat the dog shit out of you, ho. Call the hospital. Call your sergeant. And get off me.
Okay.
Nope. Tried to headbutt
Get
him.
on my head.
Did you see the member?
I did not. Yes, I did.
David Beck, member for 15 months. KFARR and the Fur Kids rock. Go Aussie Army. That's fair. Hey, not Fat Dog. Would you like this? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
They need to call General Hospital. They need to call General Hospital because this guy's being dramatic, if you catch my drift.
Not Fat Dog?
Yes, I know soap operas from, 20 years ago. No big deal.
Hey, Fat Dog. Can you catch this? She did it. How about it?
Handcuffed.
You pushed me and you tried to headbutt me.
Get some jujitsu. Hey, Dad, get these guys off my back.
Your dad called.
My chest. You're breaking my ribs. Help! 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 Get off my ribs!
Help! Help! It cracks me up every time.
Dad, get these guys off me. Dad, get these guys off me. Dude, your dad is the one who called.
Help.
He ain't gonna help you.
Get off my ribs! Get off my ribs! Get off my ribs! I want cement! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! Get off! Get off my rib! Get off my rib! Get off
I ain't on your rib.
Alright, well, hey, are you guys good?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I'll sit down.
No.
Can I sit up?
No, he cannot.
Why not?
Because you've resisted us like 3 times.
No, you guys touched me when you shouldn't have. Dude, I'm a Taekwondo black belt. I could break your neck if I wanted to.
It's a good thing you're handcuffed, son.
That's awesome.
Dude, you guys are pieces of shit.
It won't be the first time I've heard that.
Those are my pallets over there. Those are mine. See that over there? That's mine. That's my money.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what money is. You just get a paycheck and be stupid.
Well, that's money.
Get off my leg!
No, because you're trying to kick.
You're right into my knee.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off. Stop.
Dude, get off my knees.
Stop kicking.
Stop doing
These are
stupid
joints.
shit.
These are joints.
Stop.
I'm a person.
Stop.
I'm a fucking person.
I know that.
Sergeant, get over here. Get them off me. Get them off me. You guys have a huge lawsuit on your hands. Get them off me. I'm under control. I can sit up and talk.
We tried that already.
No, we haven't. They
Not
pushed
stop
me.
fighting.
They hit me. They grabbed me. And didn't get. Look at my hands. Bro, look at my hands. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. They're bleeding. They're bleeding. The cops are digging in. Man, where is people? Where is the sergeant?
Chill for a minute. He's
No, get off
He's
me.
just saying he wants to save us because he keeps fighting us.
No, I'm not.
We'll
They
get him checked.
injured
We'll
me.
take him in jail.
Look at my wrists. They have no reason to arrest me. I haven't done anything. This is my house. I can find myself out if they want to arrest me for something. Hey, Sergeant. Hey, Sarge.
I'm not a sergeant.
Are you a Sarge?
Nope.
All right, where's the Sarge?
He's coming. It's a big county.
He's coming. I will sit up properly. Okay. And I need ambulance. I need ambulance.
Right here, man. That's who we are, man.
Yeah, my knee. They banged my knee on the cement. And my face.
You gotta calm down for a second before we can talk to you. We will.
I'm totally calm, you guys. I'm ready to go to the hospital.
You want to stand up?
I've got bad shoulders.
Are you going to stand up?
So I've got knees and joints, so figure it out.
Well, we're trying to ask you how you want to do.
Turn.
There we
Now
go.
put your knees to your chest.
Yeah, there we go. Now
On
pick
your
me
butt.
up.
On your
Now watch
butt.
my wrists.
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go, geniuses. Now get me to the ambulance.
All right, let's go.
Now how am I going to walk?
You got a stretcher, just bring it over.
How am I going to walk?
They're going to bring it over.
Get the cuffs off.
Right here.
No, the cuffs are digging in.
Can you tell me what's going on, man?
The cuffs are digging in my wrist, and I
Okay.
feel loss of blood because of the cuffs.
You got finger like
And I want to
dude,
sue
you're
these
good.
guys. And it's all on video.
Okay.
And he grabbed me, and I pushed him off me.
Okay.
And he put me on the ground, and that's what happened.
All right.
So
What did
they're
you want the
getting sued.
ambulance for, though, my man? I gotta ask you that.
They slammed me on my knee, my left
Okay.
knee.
So you're having some left knee pain right now?
Yeah, and my wrist.
Okay. Well, we'll
And my
set-
head.
Okay.
And my back.
Okay.
And everything.
All right.
These guys shouldn't have touched me. I didn't touch them until they touched me.
Okay.
And they got me out for assault.
Give me a second. Let me get this
Get the sergeant. Get Paulus. Get the sergeant out here. Get the sergeant at the hospital. Get some. Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Don't work. I promise. You'll work just fine.
Okay, where's these handcuffs gonna go?
They're gonna go behind you. Right behind your back.
digging into my wrist. Look at them. Look.
where
Get
they're
your
gonna go.
flashlight. Get your flashlight and look at them.
But I can fit my finger underneath this.
No, look at the wrists.
Sit back.
Yeah.
Look
I've
at
got
the
my
wrist.
finger by your wrist.
Right here.
Sit back.
Right there.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm not arguing.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll talk to your sergeant and my lawyer, and you guys are. And this bitch, she thinks she knows something. Dude,
You need
you.
to work him
You.
out.
Hey.
I'll beat the dog shit out of you.
Hey.
Dog shit out of
Hey.
you.
Ignore them. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Stop talking to them.
You get me away from
Talk to
him
me.
before I kick him in the
That's
face.
what we're doing. Stop threatening me.
Pussy.
Hey,
Get out of my fucking yard.
over at me.
My dog will eat your face off.
Okay. Stop talking to them.
Sorry,
You need
sir.
to tell me what's going on right now.
Yeah, this-
Everything that you can tell me.
Yes, sir.
Stop talking bad about them. I don't care what they do. Okay.
I got drunk tonight, and things are not going well because my dad thinks what he thinks is caring is not caring. It's just his belief system is trash.
Okay. So what are we going to the hospital for?
My knee.
Okay.
We're going for a clearance.
What did you miss? What did you miss?
Hey,
Oh, me?
Give me a sergeant.
Did I miss the dad's belief systems?
No, I mean, what did you miss from him talking? Because he threatened to kick one of the officers in the face again. He threatened to beat the dog shit out of one of the officers. He said his dog would eat their face off again. And then he brought up his dad's shit belief system.
But he hasn't said what those belief systems are, has he? So
Nope.
we can't judge if they're shit or
He
not.
said so if you recall, like the first 5 seconds of this video, he said he found God.
Yeah.
And belief systems are shitty. And it's just like, so which is it? Did you find a belief system or a belief system shitty? Oh God. Do you know who Colton Wood is?
Not off the top of my head.
He's a frauditor who goes by the name The Hard Tard.
I have not, but that's great. I love that.
He will sit. He was renting what looked like a room of a single wide or double wide
Okay.
trailer, and whoever the owner was just like, "You need to leave. You're being evicted," and he wouldn't leave. So they just slowly started doing things to piss him off. Like they removed his door.
Oh.
And he kept calling the police. And he's like, "My name's Colton Wood. This is my phone number," while he's recording this for YouTube. And they're like, "Okay, your name is Colton Wood." And they would read everything back. He's like, "Stop trying to dox me. Stop trying to dox me. I'll kill you." And he just has video after video
That's
after
funny.
video of him making these calls to 911. And it's like, dude, you're recording this and posting it on YouTube without editing out any of your own information. They're not doxing you, you're doxing yourself. But somebody said that that's what this guy sounds like.
Leap it out a little bit. Like just run it through
Nope, they're doxing him.
It reminds me, did you see that Asian Andy saga with the squatter in his sister's house? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's very deep in the internet. You may not have. Oh, you
Yes, where she was like, she was in the
Yes.
room and he was out in like the living room playing music, smoking weed,
yeah.
and the police kept coming to the door and they're like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, that was
And
hilarious.
then she would like go around the house, like fuck with the
Mhm.
window.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reminds
Good
me of
times.
that.
Good times.
So I realized I was falling asleep, so I needed a caffeine. But like I told you guys yesterday, I'm having that procedure done tomorrow. So all I can have is clear liquids from now until after the thing. And then I remembered.
So vodka.
No, I can't have any alcohol. But I remembered that tea is a clear liquid and has caffeine in it. So that's what I have now. I was just drinking water because I'm like, what else is a clear liquid?
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
I have tea.
Call this somebody. You. You. And you. You're lucky I don't know you. I'll beat the dog out of you, you little pussy. You won't come over to my
I'll be
house
right
again.
there.
I promise you won't.
Hi, sir. What's going on?
I will slice your
Does he live here with you? What happened?
Let up, could you?
We're not doing that. We're not
Get
doing
away
that.
from me.
Hey, I'm about to pick you up. Do not kick while we're trying to pick
No, I
you
was
up.
trying to
That's
kick
not
him in the
gonna
face.
work.
Get him away
I'm
from me.
standing in front of you.
Sorry,
We're
sir.
don't kick
Sorry,
me,
sir.
okay?
Sorry, sir.
We're gonna pick you up.
Please.
That's not gonna...
What happened?
Well, this has been going on for, what, a month and a half?
Is he an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did he
also got a medical
hit you,
card.
or was there any crime that occurred, or is he just totally out of control until we got here?
Um,
I mean, he's committed a crime now, but before
Well,
that.
do you want to, I haven't been in since I left. Can you go in and see? He's also taken, took a big, one of these big boulders, and as I was leaving, because I had to leave, he's smashing the hood side of the truck. I'm surprised. Hit the windshield and threw a dish down in the kitchen and all over, and stomping all over that, telling me. And he's been telling me this for weeks. He just wants to take me out in the backyard, beat the shit out of me. He wants to punch me in my face. He's told me that time and time again. And all I had been able to do is just try to, you know.
He was charged with aggravated battery to a peace officer and resisting a peace officer. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Wow.
Yo mama, I was waiting for the video to end before I talked about that. Look at how sad and lost the dad looks. It's hard.
It really is.
Because you can look and see that the dad didn't want this to have to be the outcome, but he knew that at this point, this is the only outcome that's going to fix it.
Well, and it's better that he calls the police and because I would assume he tried to get his son into a facility already and the son wouldn't go. So this is going to be the only way that he doesn't just end up,
getting the shit beat out of him in the backyard by a taekwondo black belt with bipolar
or
alcoholism.
It's not even that. It's that the son could end up getting the shit kicked out of him. And you know what I mean? Like if he's out in public and he starts mouthing off like that at some biker bar or something like that, he's going to end up dead.
Well, shit, even if he's just in regular public dealing with someone like me, like you touch me, you fuck with my kids, like that's not going to be a good outcome.
Not a good idea to mess with people's kids. Like,
and like doxing people's
addresses who have 5 kids at home. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
So at this point, I knew this was going to pop up at some point today. So someone who is going to go unnamed, but I think I have it narrowed down of who did it, posted my address in one of my community posts.
We know who it was.
Last night. I have a feeling. I don't want to name names, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
I'm pretty sure I have
5 kids who live
so
here. Oh, this is my thing is me and KTZed are for the most part
better than that. I know. We're better than that.
I have the address to almost everyone who's fucking with me.
Yep.
How many of those addresses have I
Zero.
put out or shared with others? None. Because I'm a semi-good person. The fact that you're trying to physically harm 5 children, if you think that makes you look like a great human being, it doesn't.
No.
Sorry.
It pisses me off.
So So I posted this. Okay, I posted this. I am going to apologize now.
For what?
For when they go to bring her to jail.
Oh.
Because she looks like an innocent white chick right now.
She kind of looks like
But
me.
when she
Does that
gets-
look like an innocent white chick? Does it?
Well, I haven't. Wait till she's about to go to jail. They wait outside the jail for a hot second, and she gets real vulgar about some things.
Oh, yeah.
And even I was just like, damn, did she just say that?
Okay.
So I apologize in advance. It's not as bad as naked man in lingerie or weapons, chick in the woods trying to be inappropriate with the guy moaning in the woods. But it's up there.
Right. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
Bad Company. Yeah, my new address.
Into something much worse.
You know what?
Oh, damn door. Step out of the door.
And the officers.
You have to. Okay. That doesn't matter. So are you going to step out of the vehicle or not, ma'am? Because I'm stopping for a lawful reason, okay? You're all over the daggone roadway and you're speeding, so step out of the vehicle, please. If I want to see me another. You're going to step out, I'm going to physically remove you from this vehicle, ma'am.
And the reason behind it is what?
I'm going to tell you again, Pennsylvania versus Mill States. Listen to me. That's case law, young lady. Pennsylvania versus Mill States. Are you listening to me or no? Step, don't do it. If you do it, you will go to jail. Step out of the car. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. I try to explain to you. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. I'm trying to tell you. You're not listening to me. Again, I'll tell you one more time. You're all over the roadway. You're moving at a high rate of speed. So I need you to step out of the vehicle. Step over there. I'll close it. Go over there. Get your hands out of your pocket. Walk over there. How much you had to drink tonight?
1 beer. That is about all that I had to drink tonight.
What was the size of that one?
I don't believe that. Was it a keg? Was it one keg of beer?
Yeah, that must have been like
one pony keg.
Like, I don't know. You drink out of what's it called? Like normal people glasses when you drink.
Yeah.
I drink out of this.
Well, yeah.
So I've got two of my drinks.
That's what I drink.
And even then,
my water out of.
Yeah. Well, this is what I drink my water out of. An even bigger cup. And to be fair, this is what I drink my coffee out of. Another cup. But like, I can do that and be completely fine. I think I've drank 9 or 10 on stream before. And I thought I was.
There was one time we did booze and body cams when we first started on a Friday, and we went till like 2 a.m. or something ridiculous. And I was pretty wasted. Maybe it wasn't 2 a.m, but it felt like it.
I was about to say, yeah, but you admittedly had like 3 whole drinks.
It might have been 4. It may have been 4 over the course of 4 hours.
And we were fine enough to do this. I actually love whatever channel this was. I want to say Midwest Safety. I could be wrong.
Find out.
They showed video clips. Midwest Safety. Kobe. So they actually pulled not only the body cam, but the dash cam footage of them following her.
Nice.
So when she's like, I didn't do that, I can drive just fine.
They cut it.
Spoiler alert, she fucked up a lot. Yeah, they cut
Isn't
to it.
it?
So her saying, I just drank 1 drink. It's like, did you though? It's like one of those giant wine glasses that can hold the whole bottle. That's her 1
Isn't
drink.
it nice when police departments turn on their body cams and dash cams and in-car cams all at the same time instead of a 2-minute clip?
You mean instead of
a clip of one
instead
body
of
cam?
only turning on the body cam after a traffic stop, after you cuff somebody, and then right when you go to talk to another officer, you magically
Turn it off.
Again, in my opinion, say some weird word and then have to repeat that weird word. Then you go, oh shit, and then turn off your body cams.
Crazy.
Not gonna point any elbows at what department did that.
Mm-hmm.
Bethany PD.
It was the size of 1 beer, sir.
Is it a can? Is it a
It was the
glass?
size
Is it
of
a bottle?
a can of 1 beer.
Okay, what kind of beer was it?
I'm going to be quite frank with you. I don't even go out that often. This is the first night that I've gone out in a long time. I'm a single mother.
Yes.
It was a beer can full of vodka. That's what she drank. 1 beer can full of hard
Okay, so
alcohol.
because I did hang out with the terrible kids in high school. I was a saint, but I hung out with the terrible kids. You know those kids that would bring like a Sprite bottle filled with vodka?
Oh yeah, that was my crew.
That was her
was
one
my
drink.
crew.
Yeah, that was her one drink.
I don't know how it was the size of a regular beer can when I get a soda can. It was that size. I don't.
What was that at? What is that? At a friend's house? Was it at a bar? Was it at a restaurant?
It was about 4 hours ago at Booker's in DeKalb.
Okay. So you had one can of beer.
Yes.
You don't know what kind it was. Approximately 3 to 4 hours ago at the Booker's bar.
Correct.
Okay. How long after that beer did you drive?
I mean, I had that beer about 3 to 4 hours ago. I didn't start driving until about an hour ago. And the only reason I was driving was to take my girlfriend back home. And now I'm driving back out this way to take myself home.
Did you get to take her home already?
Yes, I did.
All right. Do you know what time it is?
Oh, I forgot I was going to end that poll after the last.
Wait, did she just say she's a single mother but had to drop her girlfriend off?
That. Yeah. I mean, she might have a babysitter. We don't know. We don't know.
Oh, I know Vicky P says, thank you. You're off to kitchen court chats. Have fun. Speaking of kitchen, as I was polishing my fancy countertop stove, I was thinking I'm going to start a cooking segment on my channel when I actually have things to cook, GS style or donut operator style, called Cooking with KFARR, spelled with a K. I forgot who told me to do this when I was grilling like every weekend. But it's in my email. Shout out to you who suggested this like 3 years ago. But yeah, I'm going to do. I finally have a nice kitchen. As you know, I've painted like half of it.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. It looks very nice.
Yeah.
So like 50% of my chat has been
cooking.
arrested, apparently.
Oh, Colin. I'm assuming this is a Colin raid because I see his little Colin picture. I'm trying to get Colin to come up on panel with us and get girly drink drunk, but I don't know.
Maybe next Wednesday. Maybe next Wednesday. So I asked my chat, have you ever been arrested? 45% of my chat have been arrested. 45%.
God dang.
You guys should get better at not getting caught, is what I have to say about that. What are you doing? Super chat over there on KFARR's channel.
Please push this. Please, dear God, push this as a thing. Sorry to say, but KFARR does not live in the U.S. He lives in the Outback, town beyond the Blackstone, where the kangaroos and dingoes play. Yes, push that. That's the conspiracy theory, guys.
That's what I heard.
That's where I live. I keep trying to tell people that I moved to Antarctica. Dexter's getting a whole one that has a blue buffalo on it.
Nice.
A fancy blue buffalo, which actually isn't as shitty as I thought it was going to be. Well, there you go, my dude. Girl drink drunk. How you doing, Colin?
What are you doing next Wednesday after your stream, Colin? You drinking with us? Email me.
Oh, it's after midnight. I know that.
We gotta get Shane up here too to have a beer with us.
I haven't been keeping my eye
Oh, I'm emailing Shane.
What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, "Oh, me and Shane have been emailing. We're trying to set something up."
All right. Nobody's including me on the emails. You know, you could see
legal fiction. I mix my whiskey with my girly drinks. Okay. I've add a little testosterone in there, and we're good to go.
Oh man.
My father is with my son, and that I was taking my girlfriend home. That's about all that I had kept myself on.
So, to explain to you again, what I explained to you earlier before we got into that whole hoopla situation, may I say, you telling me no is arrestable offense, so don't ever do that, okay? What I was trying to explain,
police officer who explained to me that if I know that I'm within the law, I have the right to.
You are outside of the law. So as I was trying to explain to you,
what part of me was outside of the law?
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
This is Illinois.
Are you going to listen to me or no?
If you tell me the state of Illinois.
Are you going to listen to me or no?
If you tell me the state of Illinois.
So your brother would have told you this. There's this thing that cops go by. Not only is the Constitution what we go by, there are case laws as well.
Yes,
case law, which is Pennsylvania versus Mims, states that
this is Illinois.
upon a stop, I can actually stay out of the vehicle. You must do so. Failure to do so is potentially arrestable offense. That's why I was trying to explain to you. But unfortunately, you try to talk about Illinois. Illinois is not the only.
How dumb is this woman to not understand how Supreme Court cases work? Like seems like
So
8th grade level education type stuff, right?
Colin and Shane can probably attest to this. This is normal logic for the people that we deal with, where they like have no sense of like anything court related, but then they're like, I would like to represent myself, Your Honor.
Insane.
That we have to adhere to.
I appreciate you educating me.
Well, good. That way you don't end up going to jail immediately, because I can immediately just take you to jail. With that being said, you were going westbound, I was going eastbound. You were moving at a high rate speed. That entire area is 35 miles an hour. You were doing 65. I finally caught up to you at McDonald and Randall Road. As you turned that way and I got behind you, chased you down that way, if you will. That area over there is 50. You stayed at about 68 until I stopped you up over here. The entire time, too, as you're proceeding southbound this way, you're weaving and you're actually riding on the center median. Were you aware of that?
As far as riding on the center median,
I do like that they cut in with the video of her doing the thing the cop is saying that she's doing. I like that a lot. Good job, Midwest Safety. Wonderful. By the way, you guys, if you are not already subscribed to Midwest Safety, I have not seen a bad video come out of that channel. Not once. Definitely, if you like body cam videos, subscribe over there.
I prefer that as opposed to riding on to the left and I'm so sorry for my language. I prefer that as opposed to riding on the white line.
Just because you prefer to ride on center median, per law, you cannot drive on the center median. 2, you also cannot drive on the white line because that is a fog line. All those would be essentially violations, just so you do know.
So in the future, when it comes to the situation, if it is foggy, I am okay being on the center median.
No, the fog line literally dictates how far you're not to go. You're not supposed to even drive on a fog line, but you can use it as a guide. You're not supposed to drive on either one of them.
But if it's to the point where I'm being so violated by the lights in front of me, I mean, I'm sure you guys have both experienced with having somebody come on down the road where they've got those violent lights.
They're high beams is what you're referring to? Okay. Well,
so there's a point where I can no longer see even the white line.
Well, then you can act accordingly. Per today, none of that stuff you're allowed to do whatsoever. Okay. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? At no point in time should you be riding on the center median. Okay. With that being said, due to the things I saw, my camera saw, because I had my camera on the entire daggone times behind you, I want to do some field sobriety tests, make sure you're fit to operate a motor vehicle in a safe and orderly fashion. I really need to do that. Cool? Right.
Is it okay if I take the heels off?
Yeah, you're smoking. You can do them in heels if you want to or without. Okay. It's totally up to you. What I want you to do is follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and eyes only. You're not going to move your body. You're not going to move your head. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Any reason why you can't do this exercise?
Yes, sir. No, there's no reason I can't do this exercise. I can't do this exercise, sir.
All right. Don't move your head.
The officer is checking for how jerky the eyes move laterally. The scientific term for this is horizontal gaze nystagmus. Jerky eyes accurately indicate impairment about 90% of the time.
You gotta keep your hands at the side, ma'am.
I will keep my hands on my side. I'm just covering them a little bit more with the coat because I am cold.
That's why I told you could put on your gloves.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you put your shoes back on. All right, ma'am, come step over here, please. What you're gonna do for me, take your left foot, place it on the imaginary line, which it is. Take your right foot, place it in front of your left, touching heel to toe. Put your feet together. I didn't have you there, I had you here.
No, you didn't, but I'm not
Come here. Come here. There, you're making this very, very difficult.
You're making me very nervous.
Get back into the starting position.
Yes, sir.
That's not the starting position, ma'am. Are you gonna get back to the starting position, ma'am?
I am in the starting position, sir. Let's go.
What?
She sounds like she's in boot camp. She's like repeating the question.
Sir, yes, sir.
And then sandwiching, sir. Sir, you said blah, 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 sir. And it's like, calm down.
Sir, I'm in the starting position, sir.
Yeah, it's like, you're hammered, ma'am. Congratulations.
My new poll in my chat is asking if would you do the drunk driving test if asked? I'm very disappointed that not 100% of people aren't saying no, because I say so many times on this channel, never do these tests. Don't do them. Ask for the breathalyzer.
I would just jump right to the breathalyzer because I know my ass. I know the things that I've broken, torn,
especially
in my body, and
especially if you're old and broken like us. Don't do the tests. Just say, nah, Give me the breathalyzer. I'd be happy to take a blood test. Whatever.
You see that comment? You see that comment? I'm assuming DBP is Dick Bag Patrol. And as always, to Dick Bag Patrol, we are not boring.
I did not see the comment. It must have been too boring of a comment for me to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. 6 down. 212505.
Nice. I'm actually falling asleep listening to myself, so correct.
Go.
That's not the starting position, Mel.
No, and you know what? At this point, you know what? I'm tired.
Are you going to do it or not?
What is the starting position, sir? Please educate me.
Feet touching heel to toe. Your right is in front of your left, and your arms are down to your sides.
Let's go.
Do you understand the instructions that I explained?
Sir, yes, sir.
Is there any reason why you can't do this exercise?
No,
That's not the starting position, Mel. Keep your arms down to your side, please.
I am still in that starting position. May we begin, sir?
Do you understand the instructions?
I am in this position. All right, and what am I doing again? By all means, please.
You said you understood. I will not explain to you once more.
What? I'm sorry. What am I doing?
I've explained to you, Mel. You said that you understood.
Okay, you know, I apologize. I did not understand. Can you please?
No. Next step, we're gonna do the walk. We're gonna do the one leg stand.
I am not going to follow along with this. You're more than
So you're not gonna do it anymore?
You are more than welcome.
Put your hand behind your back. You're direct.
Hold on. Why are you asking the game? You know what? I'm asking.
Pull your arm away. Put your arm back behind your back. You're gonna run to the ground, young lady. You're gonna quit.
What?
You're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest for DUI. Knock it off.
For what? You guys didn't ask me anything. My son.
Release your hands. Stop. Don't do that. Stop doing that. You did that to yourself. Stop.
You guys are not treating me like a human being and are answering the questions that I have about
Double
why
lock
you're
it first.
detaining me.
Open your hands so she can double lock you so they don't sit down. Stop.
That I should be provided. That's why I'm being detained and nobody is telling me.
Spread your feet.
What did I do?
Spread your feet.
What did I do? Why am I being detained?
Search her, please.
Why am I being detained? What did
Spread your feet.
Why am I being detained?
Young lady, knock it off and spread your feet.
Why am I not being provided the reasons I'm being detained?
You're under arrest, like I told you.
For what?
For DUI.
For what?
I just told you. Because you're drunk, you shouldn't be driving.
Who said that I was drunk?
You are drunk. Based on the stuff that I saw, you could have killed somebody today. You have your day in court.
I'm genuinely just trying to ask you why you're asking me to walk a specific way. I'm just genuinely asking why you're asking me to walk a specific way.
I gotta take a seat. Either you sit in there, I'm gonna pull you in there. Close the door. Just don't you kick her.
I'm not kicking her.
Stop
I've never
kicking.
kicked her.
Stop kicking.
I've never kicked her.
You stop kicking right now. You're gonna get more charges. You need to knock it off. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. No.
Stupid. You saw her hit her head, right?
Yeah.
F***ing A. Young lady, if you don't knock it, I'm gonna hobble you to this bench. Do you understand me? Because I'm gonna tie you to the bench.
I don't understand what's going on. Why am I being detained?
You are under arrest.
Because of why?
You are DUI.
Because of why? Nobody has explained to me genuinely what has happened.
Do you not understand what I'm telling you?
No,
I've explained things step by step to you multiple daggone times.
No, you have not.
I have.
In fact, you have failed to do so.
I have not failed to do so.
Yes, you have.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you one more daggone time. Your driver's
I'm
atrocious.
sorry, can I speak with someone else?
Nope, you're dealing with me.
Okay, I would like to speak with one of these two other officers.
Nope, they're deputies and I'm the one on the show.
You have shown me nothing but disrespect, and I have just been asking
We're
as
done.
to why
Put your foot back in the car, Mel. Do not start this. You're gonna get extra charges. Put the foot back in the car.
I would like to speak with Officer Emmanuel Berger.
Who? We don't have any burgers. I don't know who that is. Put your feet in the car.
I would like to know why I'm being detained because I'm being forced.
You are under arrest.
By the way, if you know a cop, do not ask
Don't
for
name
that
drop 'em.
cop. When
we
you're
say that
drunk
every
and
single
fighting
time.
cops,
Every
they
single
don't want to
time
be
we see that in a
associated.
video,
They do
we
not
say
want to be
this, yet
associated.
people still fucking do it.
Ah, yeah.
Officer
Yes.
Cheeseburger.
Because of
We're
why?
done. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you hit or kick anything, I'm
I'm
tying
not
to this
hitting
bitch.
or
So knock it
kicking
off.
anybody or anything.
Done.
I would like to call my family! Hey! First and foremost, I am not kicking and scratching anybody. Sir, I would like to call my family. I have a 911 call that I have the ability to use.
You'll do it when you go down to jail.
Alright, please get me there so I can
We will in a second.
I would like to get there now. So
We will in a second.
I would like to make that
We
call.
will get in a second.
Let's go. Let's go.
I think my ears are bleeding from her screaming in my ears.
Thanks,
I really think
Colin,
so.
for pointing that out. He says, I think Angry Pikachu understands what's going on better than her. And then I look back, and on the Dexter cam, Pikachu seriously looks angry. He's mean mugging everybody.
Very upset.
Oh, I guess it's either he's mean mugging you with a smile, or that's a sick French mustache.
I'd like to go home. Yes,
And it only gets worse, by the
This
way.
night we would both like to have over.
I agree, man.
Do I need to adjust the volume for the people at home?
No,
Is it loud? Okay.
Oh,
all right.
It doesn't get loud. It just gets. She says some
Nasty.
things that you wouldn't expect her to say after just watching this part.
She's gonna
'Cause
have
it
to
kind
go
of
to
comes out of left field.
She's gonna have to go to
1000%.
confession.
1000%.
Go.
Your name's Sheila, right?
I can let them know at the state
Sheila.
what my name is.
I wouldn't do that, man. That's another charge.
Of what?
Obstructing.
Obstructing what?
Because you're failing to provide your proper information.
You're failing to ask me properly and how to handle me as a human being. You're
Okay.
in fact treating me as less than.
Okay, if
I
you
have
say
been
so,
abused
man.
And I have been beaten and my body is hurt because of what you and your team has done to me.
Okay,
That's fine. I have a really good lawyer. It's fine.
that's fine, man.
Absolutely, sir. I also was born and raised on the laws of this state. Let's go.
And there's a bong. A bong?
I
Okay.
do not own a bong. I would like to admit that I've never owned a bong. So if anybody's stating that I own a bong or that there is a bong in my possession, it is a lie and a fallacy.
He says a bong in your car,
Bong
man.
in my life.
Oh, sorry. It's a pipe.
A pipe? I will accept that.
So you do have a pipe. Okay.
A bong? No.
Well, he said the wrong thing, but apparently you do have a pipe.
Get it right. I have a pipe, not a bong. Obviously,
I have a meth pipe, not a bong. How dare you? Put some respect
Never.
on my name.
I've never owned a bong in my life.
It's right there.
How am I supposed to be in the coming here and pick me up?
By the way, that I'm just mocking her. I have owned bongs in my life.
No,
Yeah, who here,
no,
Mel?
she didn't
My
say
father.
Menominee burger.
Get you in the morning.
I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. You got to find us more videos out of Menominee County.
Menominee. I'm just gonna email them and be like, can you send me all of your body cam footage?
Anything. Anything at all.
Simple traffic stops. You can even let those people go. You just have to say Menominee.
A lot. Just say it a lot.
Which actually be in a few hours. Store it in an evidence bag. I'll take it and put another bag.
Yeah, he can have it. It's all his.
I don't smoke, so I don't want it, man. Where was the bong? I mean, the pipe.
Glove compartment. No one was not in the glove compartment. Do not lie. Do not provide fallacy into the investigation. Provide truth and honesty as a police officer should.
I'm not a police officer.
You are a police officer. You are a police officer of the law. Are you not?
No, I am a deputy. I am a deputy.
A deputy of the law? So are you not a police officer of the law as a deputy, sir? What is a deputy of the law? I would like the expectation to provide an evidence. I'm about to pee my pants. My urination is about to find a nation. I need to pee before the pee is in your back seat. I will pull my pants down and
I'm gonna have to rewind that part.
You're gonna have to start it over because it's about to get real fucking wild.
What? My urination is in a what?
Her urination is about to find a nation.
as a deputy, sir. What is a deputy of the law? I would like the expectation to provide an evidence. I'm about to pee my pants. My urination is about to find a nation. I need to pee before the pee is in your back seat. I will pull my pants down and piss on your seat.
Don't do that. It's another charge, man.
The state of Illinois will not let me go to
I have to wait till they open the door. I can't do anything.
For them. How long do I have to wait for
They
them
told
to
me I
open
had
the
to
door?
wait. There's another officer in there unloading somebody, so I have to wait. Do not urinate on my seat.
How long may I have to wait?
I don't know. He told me it'd be a couple minutes.
Before I have to urinate, because I had to urinate before y'all pulled me over.
Again, he told me I had to wait, so I'm waiting on them. I don't control the jail.
Okay, and how long do they take?
Not long normally, ma'am. But there's another squad in there, so.
You act like I care. This ain't my car.
Correct, it's county's car. They can charge you for it.
Okay, that's nice for them, but I'm about to piss.
Don't pee in my car.
Cool. Great. Are we about to go in so I can wipe my pee or what?
I'm waiting on them.
All right, great. Cool. Are you going to wipe my pee or is somebody else going to do it?
Don't want to get anywhere near you. Don't urinate in my squad.
Well, then let's go. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Let's go. I'm honestly at the point I'm getting pissed off because nobody's even giving me a DUI test. Nobody's, even when it came down to it, I got pushed up and cuffed up to it. When it came down to me doing the DUI test instead of doing the DUI test, I got harassed. I've got a police officer on my hand. I got a lawyer who's in my family. I'm more than happy. What is your name, officer?
I am Deputy Gregory.
Gregory what?
Deputy what Gregory?
What?
Deputy Gregory.
Gregory what?
I just told you.
Deputy Gregory.
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy what, Gregory?
This is Deputy Gregory.
Nobody taught you how to tie your shoes? What's the name before they came your shoes?
What?
So when your mama put you into school and your last name was on your shoes, what was the name that came before your last name?
We didn't do anything weird like that.
Oh, that must have been real nice. Okay, what's your first name?
We don't go by first names, ma'am.
Okay, what is the name that the Lord had provided upon you on your birth certificate?
Deputy Gregory.
And you don't get to understand mine, but you don't get for me to understand yours?
I just told you what my name was.
Deputy Gregory. Deputy what, Gregory?
Deputy Gregory, badge number 151.
Why don't you have a gun in your front seat, but you won't tell me your name?
Have a gun in my front seat?
I'm looking right at a fucking barrel. Right
okay, what's
here.
that got to do with anything?
I don't know, but I'm looking at a gun in your front seat.
All right.
Well, you have got a gun in your front seat, but won't tell me your first name and you.
I'm totally confused about how that equates to one another.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Would
What?
you like to educate me?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Would you like me to reiterate for you?
Sure.
I am asking for your first name.
We don't go by first names, ma'am.
Okay, what is the first name?
I just told you we don't go by first names.
Okay, I won't either.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Anybody ever tell you need a facelift on your suggestion?
I'll keep that in mind, ma'am.
As you should. And your first name is?
Deputy Gregory.
For King County Sheriff. And what county were you pulling me on over in?
You just said it.
Are you sure? Where was it? Can you provide me the...
We're in Kane County.
We are in Kane County, yes, sir.
You've been in Kane County the entire time I've been dealing with you.
But I honestly feel like I just you pulling me over in was not Kane County. What area were you pulling me over in? Now that we're sitting here with all this extra time on our hands, we can chit-chat.
Still in Kane County.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yes, I am.
What was the intersection and the road that you had pulled me over on?
Silver Glen and Randall.
Really? Because I don't remember being on Randall.
Well, that's not good.
No, I mean, I crossed Randall. I was past Randall when you had pulled me over.
You were on Randall when you were going southbound, ma'am, like I explained to you.
Yes, but you did not pull me over on Randall. What road did you pull me over on?
Silver Glen and Randall.
No, you did not pull me over on Randall. Were we on Randall? Can I at least test my daddy?
Like I said, as soon as we get in, you'll be able to make phone calls, okay?
Please, because
I have to wait on the jail, ma'am.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not the kind of girl who goes out on parties. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for being a bitch. I know I was being a bitch. I don't know what to expect.
This suspect, Sheila, was charged with 2 counts of DUI, resisting, obstructing, and disobedience of traffic control devices. She is in.
It looks like she was drunk, but had a less than 0.08. Interesting. I thought she'd be way above that. By the way, you can get a DUI even if you're below the legal limit when you're acting like that and crossing the line and all that stuff. People, I think, don't understand that.
Innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
That was fun.
Like I said, she got wild at the end.
She really did. It wasn't as bad as you hyped it up a little bit too much, I think. I was expecting way worse.
Well, I just didn't expect that to come out after the beginning. Like, I expected her to be a dick, but not be crazy. Oh God, this is another. Oh,
I was
God,
expecting shiz levels of filth falling out of her mouth is what I was expecting when you were hyping it up like that. She wasn't that bad.
People are saying it's greater than 0.08.
Oh. Was it?
I would expect if it was greater than 0.08.
Oh, yeah.
That she'd have got a blood draw, but
yep.
Apparently they were just winging it.
You're right. I'm retarded.
Good.
I just went back and looked. Stalker arrested after refusing to leave ex-girlfriend alone.
I sent you a few stalker videos because I wanted to punch them.
Stalkers? I want to punch stalkers too.
This one and the other one. The dad that was being a creep. That's the one that I...
There is a stalker problem these days, isn't there? A lot of stalkers
people
out there.
People enjoy being creeps to other people, man, woman, girlfriend, significant other, random people on YouTube, shit like that. Like stalkers are weird. Stalkers need to go touch grass, I believe is what the kids are saying.
I think that's correct.
Funny that your dog fell asleep on a pillow like a human being.
Oh, that's how she sleeps. That's exactly how she sleeps. She thinks she's human. She thinks she's going to grow up and be a human.
He thinks he's people sometimes when he tries to lay in bed. And it's weird. I have to tell him, I'm like, you're not people, bro. Dave coming in clutch with 5 gifted memberships. She knows. Her eyes are open. She knows.
You want this?
She's like, Mom, just throw it over here. I'm laying down.
She doesn't even have to take her head off the pillow. Do you want one too?
Oh, and she's still in the game too. She's like a foot from the camera. Like, did I hear memberships?
Oh yeah, she's on it.
Hey, my dude. Hey, my dude. You woke up. Hey, can you sit for me? Oh, can you shake? Oh, can you lay down? Oh, good boy. There you go. You know things. You're so smart. You didn't bring your smarty pants today, though, Dex. All right. Yeah, this one's crazy.
All
right. Me? Nope. I've never been here.
Okay. Over the same situation?
Nope.
It's been going on for years. Okay, so the situation is my ex-boyfriend is currently stalking me and has put numerous GPS trackers on my vehicle.
That's creepy.
He followed me around last night, so I believe that he currently still has one on there. I looked under there and I can't find one. That doesn't mean there isn't one there. Mm-hmm. I have the trackers in my house. So last Saturday, the police got involved at Target, which is, I guess, city, county, I don't know, different from whatever here.
Yeah, it's in the county.
Right. So there's an investigation for that, but I haven't even been contacted this whole last week over that. This is still a situation.
Okay, where did he follow you last night? Like what? Just kind of give me a walkthrough.
We were at UTC. My daughter and I we were, shopping, walking, watching a movie out there. I mean, I don't know, but I know.
Okay.
Like he's always around. This is I feel like I'm being driven crazy over this. So this is like an ongoing thing, and now I've got my stepdad here involved, and it's like this is nonstop, and it's not going away.
Okay.
So he drinks a certain particular beer in If you want to go in the back, we can show you all the cans. There's cans back there, so he's parking on the other side. Like this is nonstop, and it's not going away. And I feel like Modelo.
Okay.
And those are the only cans that are back there. It's not going away. We can show you where they're at. And you can take my mom them. is like, you're gonna end up dead before you guys do something, which is really sad. Like it makes me want to cry. Like this is not going away. Someone will end up dead. It probably
Have you gone down and filed an injunction? Has he messaged you at all on your phone? Anything like that? Okay. What is he? Have you asked him to stop?
He's admitted to putting tracking
on my car. And you have all of that?
Yeah.
And is this the first time you reported it to city police department? Like, I know you said you talked to the sheriff's office the other
last
night.
Saturday, it was reported to up on target by UTC.
Yeah, the sheriff's office. A deputy probably responded.
Correct.
I'll be able to pull up their report. What I want to see is if we have enough, like...
I haven't wanted to get my parents involved because I just wanted this to go away.
Do you live here by
it's
yourself?
It's not going away. No, I live with them.
You live with them. You guys have cameras
because I
up.
got out of his house to come here over a year ago.
When do you
He's
think...
not necessarily always putting the tracking device on her car here. He may be doing it at Publix.
I know
their
that.
driveway.
Right.
Because he's right across the street, so he has.
And you have the
more
trackers you found the last time?
Yeah, I can show you
They're
that.
right there in the house.
If you don't mind, what I want to do is take them and put them into our evidence, because the way I'm thinking this can go, based on like as long as you have those text messages and things.
Yep.
Right.
I have video
I
of
want
him
to send
saying.
this up to our criminal investigations division, which will go to detectives.
This is like getting to be
Right.
insane. Like
Right.
this is not okay.
And her daughter's boyfriend has video of him saying
that he put them on there.
The boy said, "We found 4 trackers you put on there." He said, "No, I only put 2 on there."
Are you able to get that?
He's on his way here.
Who is? Oh, the person has the
Right,
video.
right.
Okay.
Because I told him, he literally is saying that he
He's
has
saying
them.
that he's doing it.
What's his name?
Who?
Your ex-boyfriend?
Timothy.
When's the last time he reached out to you? Like
Yesterday.
This morning.
What did he say?
Definitely
Well,
last night.
Last night.
And are you responding back? Or
No.
You just, okay. And you've told him
yes
numerous times.
I'm getting a restraint. Okay, so one of the things that I have is okay, let me just get what I have.
Yeah, go right ahead.
We're gonna go back here and show him what's going on.
So this is
a lot of painting.
This is what we're talking about. This is the original one that I opened. But these, well, my hands have been on them.
Okay, those are what he put in on your car.
Okay, so can you pause it real quick?
Yes.
They're not like tracking devices. So what he's doing is going out buying cheap ass phones that he can track and taping the phones to her car.
Why wouldn't he just like get air tags or something?
They actually discussed that because at the beginning she's like, I can't find the tracking device, but I'm pretty sure he has one on it because he's following me.
Yeah.
They actually bring that up, and the officer goes into a lot more detail of the ones he's seen. So I'm terrified of people tracking me now.
That's so creepy. Like, because how
Wait
would you
till-
even know if it's like underneath and like taped up underneath your car?
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, when she said Publix, apparently she works at Publix.
Yeah, and
Right?
and that's the other thing. Like, there's
putting
nowhere to
them on-
park inside at public. Like, you
Yeah.
can't
So
watch your
he's
car.
going in the parking lot while she's at work, throwing them on,
Oh.
and then walking off to track her. Well, it gets creepier when she shows the officer where she's finding them on the car, and they let a detail slip about he's also doing it there. And it's really creepy.
If I was her, I would be buying all of the little cart guys, the little cart boys that take your groceries to your car and stuff at Publix. Every one of them would get Starbucks in the morning, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
"This
If
is
you
my
see
car.
this person, call the police."
If you see anybody anywhere near my car, take pictures immediately and let me know."
You would be like Nickelback. You would be, look at this photograph type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
So then this was the last thing that was found with no phone in it.
Okay. Okay.
And his name is on this. Like, it currently doesn't have any power. I turned
Right.
it on and his name is on here. Like, he's not very bright.
These are they all phones, or where did you find them when you found them on your car?
Different spots. I mean, there's tape under my car that you can see.
Where
The
he
tape
put
is
it?
still there. I ripped one of them.
Throw on the headlight wires.
Yeah. Now our lights
Jammed up in the wheel well. They're all trying to be hidden, but not very well.
You don't mind if I take these?
I mean, I don't know.
'Cause
Is
I'm gonna
that
put
good
them
for
in-
you to take
Yeah,
them, or
yeah.
should I take them somewhere?
No, I'm gonna.
To the state's attorney tomorrow.
Well, they're gonna go in. They're gonna go into our evidence because, like I said, I'm gonna send this up to our detectives division because what they can do, subpoena. Like I said, subpoena his phone records. We have tech guys that can go through these to prove they're his, and then kind of build your case as far. You want to press charges, right?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
So that's what would build your case is getting information off of these. You never had any tie to these, right?
Nope.
They're not yours.
Nope.
Never had a shared phone plan. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
But it can be tracked where they're purchasing.
Right.
I mean,
yeah,
the
that's why I want to put it in.
They have him on screenshot at a phone store on Saturday. On Saturday, after I was talking to the police, he went to a phone store.
Okay. And then you said you think there's one on your car now? Because there's some that are very small.
Right. Well,
that
that's what
can
they're
be magnetic.
telling me. Right. So I don't.
She thinks
I've looked under there, but I don't know. I feel like there's no way he can find me. Like,
now, don't you have a device that can detect those?
We don't.
It's available, right?
It is available to us. We don't carry it on patrol, and it's not readily accessible. But there are other places too that do have it that you can call, and they can just like
scan it.
Yeah, some places do have those.
Metal detectors.
Yeah,
okay.
It's kind of it'll see if it can find it.
Because that's what we're looking for.
Right, but it could be. It could be as big as an AirTag.
Yeah, I know, AirTag. I know,
like
they told me AirTag.
He could have put an AirTag on there.
AirTag is like this big.
Right, and you're not going to find it.
Right.
I've seen some that go behind fog lights that are like that big.
Right.
Okay. And you guys said you have a video of him admitting to putting trackers on there?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It's in our messages. My phone's on 1%.
Oh, right here.
So if he's admitted to doing that and you see it, can't you pick him up like right now?
I know, that's what I feel like. Like,
well,
we have admitted. I feel
all
like
right,
I
time
need
out.
you guys
I got to
to
talk
do
about
something,
this.
and nothing's
So Legal Fiction said that I got that song stuck in his head now. Look at that, or the photograph by Nickelback.
Same. Yeah.
Yes, I did watch a Nickelback documentary about how one of their songs was made. How he was like pissed off at his girlfriend, so he went back there and he was like singing, like talking shit about her. And then she's like, "That's a really good song." And then now it's like one of their best songs ever. But we used to have at the jail, me and like my gigantic partner, and then my Arabic partner when we trained him to be exactly like us. We used to have the Nickelback Power Hour at 6 o'clock in the morning, loud as fuck for everyone to hear, and that was the alarm for everyone. Was Nickelback Power Hour.
Nice. Nickelback is not as bad as people say they are.
People hate them because it's cool to hate them.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's like coming to the police station. He said, "I just put trackers on my girlfriend's car. See you later."
Right.
Can't you pick him up this minute?
We can't pick him up this minute. I get what you're saying, but based on the elements that you need for the harassment and stalking.
Can I just point out this comment from my husband? Should I be worried that he's tracking everywhere I am? He seems to know an awful lot about this, and it worries me.
So there are some trackers that you could probably order off Amazon for 15, 20, 30 bucks that you could probably put someplace in a car that no one will ever find. So maybe.
Maybe I need to get one of these devices.
Yeah, maybe you need to go get one of
pick up
those
the
things
signal.
that tells you about it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a couple additional.
Well, can't you at least pick him up and question him today?
I mean, I'll go talk to him. Absolutely. Yeah.
Dad's
Once I'm done here,
Dad's like, could you at least scare the shit out of him for me so he doesn't hurt my daughter, please? Thank you.
The officer kind of cut him off while he was trying to make like a weird threat where this is her stepdad.
Still.
And she was talking and was like, "Oh, my mom thinks he's going to kill me, yada, yada." And he was like middle of trying to say, "Well, someone's going to die, but it's not her." But the officer like started talking right before he could finish.
Yeah.
It was like, "Sir, don't say that."
With the cameras
really
on, sir.
If you have to do that.
Like if he accidentally ends up dead, you don't want that on the recording.
You're going to be suspect one.
Yep.
go talk to him and see what his deal is and tell him knock it off.
Okay.
Of why he's doing this, but it's
like you're gonna go to jail for a long time,
right? Because
or you're gonna be on this property.
Apparently, my husband has a device that finds trackers. He just came into my office and threw this to me, so I have one. I guess I can find out if people have a tracker.
He gave you the key to find his own tracker.
He did. I don't know how it works.
Now it's a game of if you can find it.
Yeah. All right. That's fun. I didn't realize we own. He's into gadgets. We have all of the
Yeah,
gadgets.
That's fine.
And somebody's going to kill you because this is
You
where
guys,
it's
you
come
guys
down
can't
to.
always trespass him from the property if he's around here. Whoever told you he doesn't have to be on the property. It's just within the vicinity of the property. So if he's walking down the street
Constantly.
at the corner of Pelican,
And the neighbors
it's close
all know.
enough. It's
The
close
neighbors
enough to
know.
say
This
that
is
he's
like
here.
the neighbors now know.
Right.
Like,
It's the
this
same
is-
with Publix. I don't know who told you he has to be on the property of Publix. As long as the managers are okay with it.
Yes.
Oh,
they-
there's paperwork
I
right
have
there.
my
And he's-
manager stating.
Right, and he's in the vicinity, he can be trespassed from Publix. I don't know who told you he has to be on the property. That's not true.
The managers think that he
It's
has
just-
to be there.
no,
They
it's-
had the police come.
I don't know why the manager, he just has to be within the vicinity. So if he's within the vicinity,
He lives
and if,
across the
and if an
street
officer arrives and tells you like
Like,
hey,
I-
we can't trespass him from here because he's not on the property.
Okay, so I will
ask for a
go there right now
supervisor.
and have the managers do it right now.
Right, as long
and
as the
have them
man-
trespassed because they are. This is obnoxious. This
Mhm.
is insane.
Right.
They all are aware of this. Like it's like they're. My daughter also works there. Like they're
Mhm.
looking out for. Like this is not okay behavior.
Has he come into Publix?
Not recently, but yes. I mean, I don't know.
And her vehicle may have a tracker on it.
Right, probably. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that's it's like.
All right. Give me one. Like I said, you don't
Yes.
mind to take these.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll be right back with you. Okay. And it's a continued pattern.
Yeah.
Yes, that's him.
He's coming.
Yes, that's him.
Oh no, he's gonna turn.
Yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah.
So that's.
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's probably
He
gonna end up-
shows up while the cops are there. That's
Okay, so remember at the
Crazy.
it's always like remember back in the beginning of the video when they said he was parking like behind the house, drinking those
Yeah, and
Modelo's
drinking
and like,
beer.
creeping on
Yeah.
her. That's how he gets to his spot. Was he goes the direction he is, and then he turns right there. That's how he gets back there. So that's where they're like, oh, that's where he's going right now.
going to the spot. All right.
Wixom says if you rent Airbnbs, I'd get a hidden camera detector. It will also find tracker. Or you could just walk around with your dong out.
Apparently, this is that too. It's got one of those lights on it where you can, this apparently does it all. I bet that's why he has this, is because we stay in a lot of Airbnbs.
No, if he saw the police up, like,
he might.
He's not.
And is that where he gets back there
Yes.
from parking on Briggs? Okay.
Oh my god! Like
Um,
this is like welcome to my life. This is nonstop.
Okay.
He is not that bright. He's insane. I'm telling you, this is not okay. This is not going. Like I've
And you're
told him.
100% sure that's his car?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How often does he drive by here?
Non-stop.
Every day.
Non-stop. Ask the neighbors. They all know.
All right.
Like I haven't wanted to get. This is my stepdad, and I haven't wanted him to get involved because he can be a lot. And I've just thought I could deal this on my own and be like, leave me alone. This is a year and a half now.
Right.
Just leave me the fuck alone. Like, get a life. Like, we're broken up. Like, get a fucking life.
Right.
Like, move on. Find another girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? And it's nonstop. It's not going away.
Have you blocked his number?
No, because I feel like I need to know what he's doing.
Okay.
Like, I blocked his number from
But there's
my
no
phone.
response. You guys aren't responding to him,
No,
nothing
so
like that. Okay.
it's like
He just touched all these
he
things
like
that makes
sends
us know
me
he's
things
around.
to know
Right.
that he's here.
Yeah.
Like when I was at the parade with my mom and my family, he sent me a picture of where I sort of was.
Okay.
Like it's
You
like,
still have all that, right?
Yeah, it's like to show here I am.
Has he ever been physical with you?
Yes.
In the past, yes.
Yes.
Did you report it or just?
He's been arrested for it.
Okay.
Manatee
Okay.
County will have
Okay.
that information.
Yep.
All right. So that's all stuff they put together.
Oh yeah, he keyed my
But
car.
there's only
I don't
one
know if you want
live
to take
witness.
pictures of that.
When did he do that?
A couple weekends ago. And the detective
Where is
said
it?
they took pictures of it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
All the way around the whole car. Goes here.
This is the part I was talking about.
Right, and nobody's watching.
Where's my
This is what was ripped off.
Yeah.
And this was
And that was bent. Like up, and I
pushed
had
it
them
back
fix
down.
it.
Yeah.
He's not smart.
Yeah.
Which
An
I
AirTag,
mean,
right? An AirTag
well,
you
that's
can't trace. It's
they
like,
make little trackers
I
that you can
know.
actually buy on Amazon
That's
for like
why I
15.
think
Al B, this cop is actually doing a great job because the end ends very satisfying.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I think he was just scooping up all the evidence and putting it on his back as much as he could, instead of like, yeah, I'll go talk to him, and then nothing ever like happening. He got all the evidence that he needed, more than enough, you would think, and something actually happens. Yeah.
So is his hiding spot like back here? I assume, like back behind this fence.
Oh, I don't know where the hiding spot is, but
this guy's creepy. I don't like it.
That creepy part, or semi creepy part, in my opinion, is about to hit.
Maybe there's something else on here that I'm not.
And it is magnetic, so dude, right? Obviously your wheel wells.
I know.
A lot of.
I'll show you one. There's tape still there. I also think that he went through here. Do you see this? Because I park right here. Right here. If you come this way, you can see. Well, I'll show you. But if you go like this, you can see the tape. If you come this way,
I see it.
Plastic tape.
Yep.
Yeah, and then under here, I've been all up under here. Under here, you can see tape also.
That way you put him.
Yeah. So I pulled that, and now my light doesn't work.
Hey, just keep your hands so we can see him. Hands. Hey, buddy. We'll explain everything in just a second, okay? Don't be reaching for nothing. All right. Just turn around, face it. Okay. That's all right. Put the phone down.
On the line.
Okay.
Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for us.
You got this. Give me the phone.
He's sponsored by 3M. That's the tape he uses to put tracking devices.
And he probably gets it for free.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, can you try out this 3M tape for us? It's a brand new product. Rumor has it it's waterproof. You can put it on cars. And he's like, damn, I know just the car to test this on.
Yeah.
But I need a phone first.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
Juice does on the phone with Hamill.
Okay. We don't know who Hamill is. We have an inside.
We work for the city. We don't work for the county. Who's Hamill? Who's Hamill?
Deputy Hamill.
I know, but who is he to you?
He's right there on the phone. He's still there.
Not going to dispatch. He'll be able to get this chill. Pull up on my phone.
Walk back to the store. Do you mind searching? Yeah. I checked your phone, Mr. Luke, and the deputy hung up. So
he says I don't have any warrants.
You do. It actually just got issued today, so that's probably why he didn't know. So what we can do is your son anywhere close?
University.
Okay, and you think he'd be willing to come get your vehicle?
Absolutely.
Does he have someone to drive him to come get him?
Probably.
Okay. Otherwise, what we can do is we can park it over here for you, and you sign a piece of paper saying you want it left here.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Slide your stance real quick, partner, while you talk to her. How am I going to be?
We just can't wait here all night for your son, to come get your car.
You widen your stance for me? Say it again? Widen your stance for me. Thank you.
All right, pause real quick. Okay, so
he
stalking, following, harass, cyberstalk, another public order crimes, installing tracking devices, tracking applications. I am a very not violent guy until it's time to do violent things. But I believe that if you're stalking someone to this extent, you can meet Mr. Woodchipper. I think if you stalk anyone at all, you can meet a woodchipper.
Yeah, it's not cool, man. If I was stalked one time, and it was the creepiest shit ever. It was really, I was in high school at the time. It was a boyfriend that I had broken up with in high school. And he followed me around. He followed me home. It was very creepy. But I had some friends of mine have a little chat with him, and he stopped that behavior. So
yeah, it just kills me because, like she said, like a bunch of times in the video, we broke up a year ago.
Yeah,
you couldn't find a let's call it a slam piece in a year to get you over the hump to get over.
And the other thing is, like, if he wasn't spending all this time stalking her, he probably could have a nice social life, like meet people, like join a social club,
farmersonly.com or some shit like that. And
exactly. Yeah. Oh man, you know what's funny is we're according to the amount of videos that you and Weapon submitted, we're only halfway through right now. We're not. We're almost done because I have to get up early, but we have a lot of videos. We could do a
Do you want to
third show
do?
this week.
I was about to say, do you want to do one more video and do the other, the dad stalker, and
The
knock out
dads?
the stalker series?
Oh, I don't know which one is which.
Let me see. Let me go to
Warrants lead
Discord
to
and I'll
1
let you
million
know.
loss. Police chief goes nuts during DUI arrest.
Nope,
Spoiled
keep going,
brats
keep going.
brutally attack.
That keep going.
11-year-old.
These are all ones that I sent you.
Police
Let me
give
see here.
abusive
Hopefully I
woman a
sent it
much.
to you. Let's see.
If you did, I don't have it.
Oh, it's literally labeled stalker ex-husband. It's right above the
I got
police
it.
chief.
Yep. I just.
And apparently, as per Rumble, you just started a stream right now.
It's so weird, right?
I've gotten
Okay.
like 4 notifications that you've started your stream.
Great. It's been, how long have we been on? 2 hours? Yeah.
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Good job, Rumble. Lovely. I was wondering why there's no Rumble chats. It's because people just got the notification, apparently.
C. Allen says, I'm fugly, ain't no one stalking me. That's what you think until some like weird people on the internet like jerk off to pictures of you while you're streaming and shit like that.
Yikes. I don't want to think about that, please. And thank you. Officers were called to a residence regarding a woman's stalker ex-husband. I like this no-nonsense cop up here. I can't wait for this.
It's the supervisor, and it's at the end. So you're not going to get blue-balled, everyone in chat. For a last video, this is pretty good.
Ex-husband refusing to leave her and her family alone.
No, do not do this to him.
What are you doing?
Come talk to me over here, not in front of them. Be an adult and come over here.
I don't trust you. Okay?
Okay. You're not supposed to be here.
I'm an American, and this is my right. I just talked to my
It is not
lawyer.
your day to be here. We're filing another stalking complaint against this
That's
location.
fine. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something.
Leave.
Who am I stalking?
All of them.
Who? I'm allowed to see my children. It's not
On
stalking.
your day.
Folks, Judge, for the record, I'm
You
here
need
to see
to
Emily.
leave.
I'm here to see my boys. He's going to baseball. I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going to be there, and you're not stopping me.
You
You're not
need to
stopping
leave
me.
here, I'm telling you.
You're way outside your bounds.
You are not welcome to be here. You are now stalking this family.
No, I'm not. That's my family.
I am telling you that you are stalking them.
Take me to jail.
Leave.
Take me to jail.
You need to leave.
I'd rather you just take me to jail. I'm here playing football with my son in the
Right,
in the
today
street.
is not your day to be
This
here.
I'm allowed in this street.
Right.
Tell me the reason I can't be in this street right here.
I'm not saying
Stalking
you can't.
would be
I'm
like
telling
hiding.
you that you're... No,
it's not
stalking
stalking when you're
covers...
open and notorious.
Stalking covers this as
No,
well.
it doesn't.
Yes,
the lawyer
it
just said
does,
this is
Jason.
blatant, outright. I'm here. I'm not hiding it.
You
I'm
are-
not stalking.
I'm telling
I'm
you
here.
to leave because you are stalking these people,
Okay.
and you're going to end up
I'll
going
tell-
to jail.
Okay, I'll let you take me to jail. And I want this on the record. I want my kids to see this. Hey guys,
Why
Daddy's
do you
going to
want
jail.
your kids to see this?
No, I do.
He wants his
Because I'm
kids.
here
to see
playing
this.
with my son. Okay, and I'm going to follow
Why
him.
would you want your kids to see this?
If I was the wife, oh, keyboard shortcuts up.
All right. I don't know what I
I
clicked.
don't know what you did.
I clicked something.
But if I was the ex-wife, I would file for a protection order to a certain foot.
Yeah.
And it would be just enough feet to put him on like the other side of the street.
Mm-hmm. Well, and
or like significantly down the street that's right there as well.
At first, you kind of feel bad for him because he wants to see his kids. You know what I mean? But if they're on their way to football, just go to wherever the football is and see your kid play football.
This is like if someone is standing outside of your house and they have no reason to be outside of your house.
Yeah, that happens to you a lot.
Yeah, it's happened. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird when that happens for no reason because people want to wear your skin for whatever reason.
It's very creepy.
Yeah.
I'm to baseball, and I'm gonna until the minute they leave, I'm gonna stay right here, and then I'm going to baseball. And I'm gonna be back at that house on Friday, and I'm gonna be prepared to go to court for this. Okay?
Why
I'm not
are you
stalking
doing
anyone.
this?
Because you're infringing on my rights as an American.
I am not. I'm telling
Step on
you
that grass.
to leave these people alone, that you are stalking
You
them.
don't have the right to tell me not to go talk to my children. Okay?
I am telling you to leave
File the police
them
report properly
alone.
next time. Maybe I'll have a better chance in court.
I have filed multiples on you.
No, you didn't.
And I will
They were
file
all
more.
horrible. Do you have children? Are you married?
Why does that matter?
I'm just curious because your demeanor leads me to believe you.
No, sir, you're a very frustrating human being to deal with. Is why we keep going over this.
You know what?
It's because I keep telling you to leave this family alone.
Okay.
Leave alone. Leave her parents alone,
Here's
and
what
you
I'm
are
gonna tell
still here.
On the record, anytime I'm here or at that house when I have not been
Yeah,
able to
I
talk to my
believe
kids on
her
the phone,
parents live
you are
across
welcome.
the street.
Oh. So
So
the
it's
kids
like-
are probably going back and forth, and he's standing in the middle.
Exactly. So it's like you're not supposed to be on. You'll find out later. Spoiler alert. He's trespassed from this property, the apartment property, and the grandparents' property. So he's intentionally like, I'm not touching you.
He
And
has
it's
to be
like-
in the street, yeah.
And again, spoiler alert, he has a whole ass wife.
Oh, wow.
Like a whole ass another wife. At what point are you like, oh, you're going to go stalk your ex-wife? Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah. I asked my audience if any of them have had a stalker, and 38% of them have, which is a crazy number. That's way too many stalkers in the world. By the way, I kind of forgot about that stalker guy in high school until just now, and now I'm feeling all sorts of feelings about it. That's weird.
I don't think you have anything to worry about now.
No, I'm not now. It's just like, you know
I was
how
about to say, I think-
happens and you put it out of your mind, and then when it comes
think
back
if-
up, it's like,
If he came back around, I think he'd get taken care of pretty quick.
no. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If anybody shows up at my house now, they're just idiots. Like I'd be asking, I'd be grifting online for lawyer money for my husband because he'd be in jail. Is what would happen. That's what would happen.
Come to tell me and
No,
ask
sir,
me, Mr.
what you
Pencil,
do, if you
leave.
cannot reach your children, you call the police and we will make contact with them and make sure they're
No,
okay.
I'm going to come here.
You
and
do
I'll
not
call
come
you.
here.
No, I'll come here and call you.
You are
In fact, I'm going to call the police before I arrive. I'm going to tell them.
And tell us what, that you're stalking these
No,
people
no,
again?
no, not stalking. I'm coming to spend time with my children.
You're not allowed to today.
It's gotten to the point where you've been trespassed from all this property. Yes. You've been trespassed from that property. There's obviously
JJ, keep a close eye on this, buddy.
It's obviously
You too, Cammy.
reasonable to believe that she doesn't want you here.
I don't.
They don't want you over there.
I'm in the street with my son. I haven't talked to her.
You guys have the court order in place for a reason, okay?
And she's not.
And when a person doesn't abide by the court order, the proper procedure is to go to court and follow up with it with your lawyers, okay? You showing up.
Hi, Rosie. Hey.
Random places.
Yeah, I'm trying to come see you guys because I can't talk to you on your phones.
Following your kids around, following your ex around is not the way to handle
I'm
this.
guilty of stalking my children when I can't talk to them.
It's not your children, sir. It's
No, they're my
it's-
children.
Well, I understand that, but that's not who you're stalking, obviously. The mother is the one that doesn't want you here, correct?
I haven't seen her. How am I stalking somebody I haven't even seen? I'm here playing with my kids.
Yeah, but she knows you're here, obviously,
I don't
or
care.
we wouldn't be
See, that's
here.
the thing. It doesn't care. I'm allowed to. This is America. I can sit.
So obviously
if I'm
she can
trespassing
see
there,
you.
I can throw the football into that grass where my son is, and I will do it. And look, I don't want to. I respect her. She has not been right. She's always casting judgments. I think she's poor at her job. I'm gonna stop and respect for you. Okay. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. I'm going right to the baseball game, but I'll be every day. And when I'm here and you come, if you're back, you can ask me to leave, and I'll leave. But I'm not going to be told I can't come here and say hi to my kids from the street.
Sir, I completely understand. I have children myself. If I was in your position, I would be upset, obviously. But this isn't the way to handle it.
Well,
You're very in a gray area. You're very close to committing a criminal offense.
No, you're guilty until proven guilty. Okay. I'll take this video and I will take this whole thing in front of the judge, and I already.
I was gonna say, that's not how that works at all. If the judge says you can't be there, you can't be there. You have to wait for your days.
Well, I'll take this video and we'll take it in front of a judge. Your ex-wife is going to say, Judge, I would like a protection order because this guy is literally stalking me at my apartment all day, every day.
Well, and it
And they're
sounds
gonna
like
say, "Oh,
there's
what is he
some
doing?"
there's some sort of joint custody. He's going to lose days.
Yeah,
He's going to lose time with his kids.
Yeah, I
for this
imagine
shit.
he has his day. Legal Fiction says, I bet he could throw a football over the mountains. All right, Uncle Rico, calm down. All right. Shout out Napoleon Dynamite. But yeah, it's like the judge is going to look at this and be like, oh, you're recording yourself trying to get arrested while stalking your ex-wife.
In front of your kids.
Okay. And then the wife or the ex-wife puts a lot into perspective as well about what he's done in the past. And it's like, if those were my kids, I wouldn't let them anywhere near the street where he could grab them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They'd be in the house. Now you're standing out here. Now your kids can't go out and play like normal kids because you're here. Like, just go away so they can have a normal life. Exactly.
I'm not gonna be guilty of a crime. What's going on here?
What I'm saying is that 1 foot on this property and you are committing a crime. So I'm saying you're very close.
If the queen had balls, she'd be the king. You think I'm stupid enough to step foot on this property, sir?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
I'm not.
I do.
Okay.
I'm actually highly educated, been to college. I'm not a dumbass. You know I deal with dumbass losers all the time. That's not me. My son comes out, we play. Do you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. I never step foot on the property. Okay? I know what a property line is. I'm a general contractor. I set surveys back. I know. Okay. So.
But you see what I'm saying? It's gotten to the point where that's
one class that you failed out of in community college doesn't give you the right to say, "Oh, I've been to college." Yeah, you've been to a college campus, sure, but like, I wouldn't exactly say you're, Albert Einstein or anything.
Yeah.
even in play, like your trespass from the whole property that you live.
That doesn't prevent me the right from standing in the streets, sir. It doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's a gray area.
Arrest him for jaywalking immediately.
I would literally do a fake chalk outline of a dead person and then just put up police tape all right there and be like, "Sir, you got to get out. Like, I don't know. You got to get out, man. This is a crime scene."
I just jaywalking charge would be fine. You're in this. You can't walk in the street. Sorry.
But until a judge tells me, or until you guys take me to jail, I'm going to continue to do it so that I can see my kids when I get
Well, what's going to happen is she's started official stalking investigations, like she told you. Yeah. It's going to add every time we deal with you, and they're going to call every time you're out here. You know they will. It's going to add to that. It's going to add to that.
And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk in front of a judge one and say, "Your Honor, I'm here to see my kids. I'm not stalking anybody." And I've got all the videos.
Judge does not.
Well, that'll be up to the court systems at that point to decide.
Okay?
You know,
as long as you guys respect the civil matter versus a criminal one, that's all I ask of you guys as the police. Right? Just reserve the right to keep civil stuff civil and criminal criminal.
Stalking isn't civil.
But you understand, interfering with somebody, harassing somebody, following somebody.
I haven't interfered with nobody. I have not interfered.
If you're here to the point she knows you're here, you're trespassing from the property. Okay, that's interfering with her well-being, correct?
No, it's not. See, that could be your opinion, and that could be Miss Butterfield's opinion. Okay, but it's the judge's opinion that matters.
Well, it'll be up to the jury to decide whether or not you're interfering with her life
jury,
or not.
They're going to really.
But listen to me. Following somebody and harassing somebody is a criminal offense.
Sir, I'm not harassing her.
You don't think you're harassing. If I go ask her, is he harassing you? What do you think she's going to think?
Most harassers don't think they're harassing.
I'm sure that's what she's doing.
The guy who was putting tracking devices in the last video probably didn't think he was harassing.
He probably thought he was a caring boyfriend keeping tabs on what he doesn't consider his ex-girlfriend. Like,
exactly.
Oh yeah, and the jury's gonna find you guilty and throw the book at you. They're gonna think exactly what I said. What if it was you where a random ex was standing outside of your house every single day?
I only had a stalker for like a week in high school. And when he followed me home, and like when I was in high school, I didn't have a car or anything because I lived in Chicago. I took the city bus. He was waiting for me to get off. I had to walk from the bus stop to my house by myself. And he was just there when I got off the bus, and it freaked me out. And a couple of my guy friends threatened him a little bit, maybe roughed him up. Not sure what happened. They didn't tell me, but it stopped after that. But could you imagine that going on for a whole year?
Yeah, and he wasn't throwing tracking devices on your car and showing up to your work and keying your car.
No, but
breaking and boarding your fence and putting tracking devices on your car at your house.
Thank goodness it's like 50 years later, and I thought about it, and I'm freaked out a little bit. So I can't even imagine the PTSD these people have. You know what I mean? Crazy man right here in the screen.
And I heard the people at the last house, they definitely think you're harassing them.
Who people?
Her parents.
Listen, I respect you, man, because I know this is not easy, and you deal with all sorts of shit.
Clearly not.
And this is a civil matter, okay? And I'm ready to go to jail.
There's a civil aspect to it for sure.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm definitely not stalking. I'm open and notorious here to see my kids. I've got it on record 100 times. So when a judge asks, are you gonna you're going to show up and say I'm stalking. She's going to show up today and say I'm stalking when I clearly told her I'm not here to see that woman. I'm here to see my kids. Okay? Maybe I'm guilty of stalking them. Let's see if they can adjudicate me for stalking my children when I can't talk to them on the phone. But in the meantime, that's going to happen.
So I just want to put this into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You showing up at your ex-wife's house and telling her, "Oh, I'm not here to stalk you." That's like if she worked at IKEA and you showed up at IKEA every single time she worked and said, "Oh, I'm not here to stalk you. I'm just here for the meatballs." It doesn't change the fact that you're still there where she's at, where she doesn't want you to be.
I mean, IKEA's got some pretty good meatballs, so.
Oh, I know. That's why I brought up meatballs. There you go.
Thank you very much for the $2 super chat over there on KFARR's channel. Stalking is a good way to get dates. No, it is not. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. Cut it out.
And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude because I'm not that guy. I just want my kids. I just want to be a dad.
I get it.
I just want to be a dad. I want hey kid, how was your day? How was school? Any problems at school? Do you have a good day?
And I get that. And I wish
Send them a text
could
message.
work that out where we wouldn't have to be involved in this at all.
You can't with these type of assholes. These are a special breed of people that you probably don't know.
Yeah, but we are involved obviously now. Obviously, there's two sides to everything. We're not allowed to take sides. Okay, we have to be impartial.
So just respect civil and criminal, and that's all I ask. Because I'll sit in front of the judge and take my case.
Okay.
With these videos.
I would tow his car.
The officer then spoke to his ex-wife.
I would arrest him for jaywalking and tow his car. Yeah.
Sir, is that your car in the middle? It looks like it's impeding traffic. Is it broken down? We can tow it for you.
Mm-hmm.
I would do everything within legal confines to get him to leave.
Yeah.
And the mom right here is about to drop a bombshell.
Oh.
A lot. Okay. Often at their request, I will say that. Okay. Because they don't see him otherwise. He's refusing to. I don't know if he told you his whole story, but he's refusing to take his legal time with them until I sign his petition. Which is the outrageous one, similar to the last one? Okay.
It's the same thing. And he gives it to the kids, and they give it to me.
Give to you, right.
So, and at their request, he comes to see them because they miss him. Sure. You can see they love him and they miss him. And I have a hard time keeping them apart from him when they have a relationship and love him. I feel like that's harsh and unfair. Okay. But these daily visits are awful.
So he's come here every day for...
He was out of town for a week.
Okay.
So he didn't come that week.
Right,
but otherwise he comes nearly daily. It's not consistent, but it's almost daily.
Since when? Do you remember how long that's been going on?
January 3rd.
Okay, since January 3rd.
I remember this one a couple times. Okay. Related to like late basketball things, like sports things. So he's had him overnight a couple times. Okay. He has texted me over and over and over again. I will be every day at your parents' house. I will be here every night. I will make sure that everyone knows that you are not letting me see that kind of. He's just.
Right. And he sits out there like he's doing now.
Yeah.
Or does he come up closer ever?
He doesn't come up closer.
Okay.
Like I said, I do let the kids out, and I don't care if they play football, but I just feel like this is not a relationship you want to foster with your kids.
Right.
There's more to life. There's more to a dad than this. So.
Absolutely. What is the times in the evenings he's allowed to, for the courts, talk to them on the phone? Is it
3 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Now, and that's another thing that he's always upset about because often from 3 to 5-ish, they're at my parents' house.
Right.
So. To make up for that, I allow the kids to talk to him on the phone all the way up until 8, 9 p.m.
Right.
I do not
30
allow...
minutes, right?
Technically, I don't know what it says
okay.
time-wise. It just says between those hours.
Okay.
And my frustration with it is that I read it as the kids are allowed to call him during that time whenever they feel like it.
Sure.
He reads it as he's allowed unfettered access during that time every single day, no matter what.
Yeah. Do you want to press charges?
Can we talk about it without small ears?
Absolutely.
I want to know all the repercussions of what that means.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
I mean... Yeah, I need to know what that entails and what that means because I would like to have peace in our evenings here.
Right, absolutely.
I think the kids should be able to see their dad. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see that taken away from them.
Right, but you don't want it to interfere with your...
I don't want it to happen here. Right. There's no reason for it to happen here.
She seems so reasonable. She's not trying to keep her... She's not like angry trying to keep the kids away from their dad or anything. Like I was thinking this is going to be like he's not allowed to see his kids.
I didn't catch that the first or 10th time I've seen this video, that he has visiting like time or days he's supposed to take the kids, but until they sign some crazy order, he's refusing to see the kids in general. Except for when he drives to their house to stalk the mom.
She needs to say, well, if you don't want your time with your kids, then you need to not, then that's your time. If you're not going to take it, then you're not getting extra time.
Yeah, like it's not my fault you're not taking your time. Oh, please, dear God, let me read this one. Cerebral Tackle, Super Chat for 5 doll hairs. As of a week ago, I was stalked for exactly 25 years. I've also been married for 25 years. Blinking twice. Help is on the way, bud. I'll send the police.
Poor Mrs. Cerebral Tackle. She doesn't even know she's getting talked about. Congratulations on 25 years, by the way. That's goals right there. I don't even know how long my husband and I have been married.
I don't even remember how old I am sometimes, so
19,
definitely
18?
don't remember other things.
I don't know, 18 or 19 years. We got married in 07. I can't math.
Jesus Christ.
Here, he has legal.
What?
Got married in 2007.
We did, yes.
I graduated high school in 2009.
I'm old, KFARR. I'm very
Jesus.
old.
What time he's supposed to take with them?
Right. So my supervisor is coming out just because we told him to not be here, to not be there, and he's like, "Well, I'm coming back every day," and I'm like,
"No," and he's proud of that.
I know he's trespassed.
Honestly,
from here.
I would be going nuts if I weren't seeing my kids. I get that. I would be devastated for the kids not to see me.
Sure. He hasn't taken his time either.
That's the issue that I can't understand.
So he wants his time when it's your time.
And normally when you want a modification of your parenting stuff, you have it written up, and then if you don't go to agreement, you take it to court.
Right. Yeah.
I think he knows that court would never overrule.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why.
So
you guys keep honestly, but you guys keep going with these injunctions and they don't come through. Yeah. Do we want to step inside, or do you want to come out this way further?
Or
do they want to get in the van?
Do you guys want to go play with Daddy while he's here?
No.
Well, my fear is always that he's going to drive off with them. Right.
Yeah.
And he.
Yeah, she just said she's afraid he's going to drive off with them
for her birthday evening. And she wanted to come home, and he wasn't going to let her. You know, it's just always traumatizing, dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The truth is, I would love to press some kind of charges.
Okay.
I just don't want my kids to hear that.
Right. Absolutely. And that's what I assume. But like I said, my supervisor's coming out because he works right in the gray.
Okay.
And
I know he does.
Stalking is something where we're here for now, and we can arrest him right now.
I will also admit that this part I don't want him to know, and soon enough I won't be able to hide it. But I'm 6 months pregnant.
Your parents told me about that.
It frightens me. You remember? Maybe you don't remember, but I remember you were there for my oldest birthday.
I was at the restaurant. Yeah, I've been here a couple times.
He had been chasing us around town, and at that point I had told the.
I remember I had to follow you home. But
and I had told the intended parents back then, I can't do this for you.
Right. Yeah.
Under these circumstances,
Right.
and then he backed off. He took
wedding
his time
or mental
with
health
them.
or something kind of. Okay.
Well, I don't know. He got married, and I think the wife convinced him to just try to take the kids.
Yeah. Is it the same girl from the restaurant? Okay.
Yeah. And things will calm in the fall.
Yeah.
Like, not great, but way better.
Right. It seems like he's coming back up now.
It's almost.
I think he showed up at their house like a week ago.
Yes, he's been there a couple times.
Okay.
He just texts the most manic things.
Do you have those text messages still?
Yes.
If you want to screenshot as many of them as you can.
It goes on and on and on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it goes on for a long time, and this is him always writing to or pretending to be his wife. And
so he's pretending to be as Christine or whatever her name is.
He often signs off, "Love always, Christine." Jason will be having very long play dates in the street at the hostage camp every single day. That's over there.
Okay.
He will be keeping extra close tabs on the kids now. Yeah.
The hostage camp? Like, imagine being upset that there's many people in your kid's life that love them. Like, this is what this guy is upset about.
It kills me because it's like you have a wife, you have a new wife, you have days you're supposed to take the kids. They said it was something ridiculous. More than likely, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. But like, my guy, take the fucking hint.
Yeah. I can't believe she's being so saying go play with your dad right now. Like I don't understand.
I think it's funny that this officer is like part of the lore now because she's like, oh yeah, from the restaurant or from the last 20 times we've been here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, her name's Christine. Yeah, is she the one from the restaurant? Like,
yeah,
she's part of the lore.
Man.
He's panicking that they're with his relatives that are from Indiana who were there that
His
night at the
relatives.
restaurant.
Yes, I remember them. Yeah.
I mean, I panic around people from Indiana too. I get it.
Oh, if I only panic around people like Chris Ryder because of what he said about underage kids, but
yeah.
They're nowhere in town. They're living their life
in Indiana.
It's just one of these.
That's his sister, isn't
That's
it?
his sister, and his mother. He doesn't want them around.
Do you mind taking the screenshots, or if you have the
Not
screen
at all.
record function, I'll send you a link.
What's the screen record function?
Let me go talk with him real quick. Do you want to bring the kids back inside? Because he's going to kind of ask him one question if he doesn't leave.
Hey guys, can you come back inside for a second?
After refusing to leave the premises, he was placed under arrest.
384 Delta.
this is the
I got her.
no-nonsense supervisor.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Sergeant Cameron. How are you? Good. Good. Have you been requested to leave this area by my officers?
Just go inside for me.
Hey guys.
You
Have
guys
been
can watch
requested?
this.
Yes, did they ask you
Okay,
to
what
leave?
area?
Right here
He's
where we're
trying to
staying.
keep the kids from going inside so they can watch him get arrested. So then he could use
'Cause-
that against the mom. And
Because I know personally I want to traumatize my children because I'm being a child.
Well, he wants to use that as ammo to poison his children's mind to be against the mother. That's what's happening
Yeah,
here.
this guy right in the wood chipper, right behind the last guy.
Mm-hmm.
Stand right
One
now.
second. I'm just reaching my phone.
Okay.
I gotta document this because I think you were one of the guys that was there for the.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Guys, look!
See?
Stop resisting.
Take my phone, JJ. JJ, get my phone.
Taser.
Guys, look, he wants his kids to see this happen. This is insane behavior. This man needs to be in a mental institution.
At this point, they should have just tased him and called it a day.
Yeah. Well,
Fun for everyone.
To be fair, the cops should have waited till the kids were all the way inside before they.
Well, so you know what's going to happen now, though, after he got arrested?
What?
Not only is he arrested, but his truck is also going to car jail.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Because we can't just leave a giant truck with its hazard lights on parked in the street.
Of course not.
And then they got to inventory it because that's a constitutionally protected activity to inventory the inside of his truck.
Are we finding stuff in the truck?
Oh, no. I'm just
spoiling the video right now.
No, I'm just theoretically like I don't know if they towed the car. I'm just saying like they can.
Yeah.
And then they'd have to inventory it to make sure what's in there.
True.
I have to assume they're going to find something.
I don't know. Maybe.
He seems like the type that's either off his meds or not taking enough meds.
Yeah. Yeah. Possibly. He's either on drugs or not on the correct drugs. We'll see.
JJ, look at this. JJ, look at this. Look at this. JJ, they're beating me up. JJ, look. Mommy. All right, I'm letting go. I'm done. Guys, look at this.
Yeah,
Guys,
I'm done.
Look at this. Ow! 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 Video this, Cammy. Get the phone.
It's all on video. It's all on video.
Get a video. Get it. All right, guys, look, I love you.
You can hear his kids crying in the background. Why would you do this to your kids? This is breaking my heart right now, KFARR. This is breaking my heart.
Because he's an idiot.
Have fun at baseball. Yeah, I know, JJ. Look.
Stand up.
That pissed me off right there.
Come over here.
Hey, guys, this is what your mother does.
Come over here.
You up, guys? No. No. You know what? You know on between civil and criminal. Come on.
I don't think you have. We're 9, we're 15.
my children. Glad you
You
did.
did that all yourself,
No,
boss.
thank you. I don't have children. Stay on the job, Officer Butterfield. You really served the community well tonight.
Just remember, it's all on video recording.
Well, so what? So what? You know what? I love to share with the judge that I think you are a horrible police officer. Bitter woman at that. Always have an attitude. Didn't even fill out police reports. You know, you're probably bitter that you're a police officer. I don't know. You probably don't like men. Is what I'm guessing.
It's not men. It's just you. We don't like you, sir.
Yeah, it's like I'm bitter because it's not that she takes it personally, but it's like you're stalking your family, your ex-family, and
Yeah.
I'm the officer that keeps getting called.
Yeah.
And you haven't taken the hit yet. But no, what really pissed me off was when he's like, have fun at baseball. If you would have met them at the baseball field,
None of this would have happened. None of it. Oh my goodness.
And to your mother, I have never broken anyone's arm while cuffing them.
Have you wanted to?
This is going to sound very terrible, but then I'm going to save it. When I arrest people or cuffed them, rather, I'm very big into pain compliance, but not in the normal pain compliance. I'm into the nuisance pain compliance. Like people don't like being tickled in a serious situation. They don't like my finger in their armpit. They don't like me giving them like half of a wet willy in their ear. Like, yeah, it pisses people off, but then they're like, I'm done using my hands. I'm trying to get my head away. And then by the time they realized they're cuffed and you're like, see, was it that hard? Like, so no, I've never.
Picture you tickling grown men on the floor.
Oh yeah, I started doing it during training one day because I'm like, I'm 5'10", like 210. So I'm like, I'm not the biggest guy in the world.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna be able to outmuscle everyone. So I'm like, how can I do this so that I win every single time, no matter what? And then I just started tickling people or giving people wet willies. And my coworkers were like, what the? And then they were cuffed. And I'm just like, that works. Yeah, like
whatever works.
Easy enough. Easy day. Nobody gets hurt. I don't have to struggle. Easy day.
Better than having to take them to the hospital.
No, Shane's dumb criminals. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line, bud.
You had no right to arrest me right there. You know what? This was going to get kicked out by the judge. And you put my kids through that for what?
You put your kids through that.
Sir, you were
know
stalking
what?
your
I
family.
got it all on video. This doesn't hold up in court. You never asked me to leave. You were just trying to lecture me about my rights. You didn't tell me to leave. I got the whole damn thing on video.
It's not easy.
But let me guess, you filled out your police report well this time, right? With your high school degree? A lot of people don't like cops. People like you guys. One officer there had respect, and that was not you. No crime committed. You're taking an innocent man to jail tonight instead of going to his son's baseball game.
Last time I checked, stalking was against the law. Just saying.
Yeah. So he kept bringing up the let civil be civil and criminal be criminal. And it's like, dude, stalking and harassment, not civil. So that's kind of why we were called here. We weren't called here for a civil issue.
The fact that he's like, and you did that in front of my kids, sir, you were calling, your kids had their backs turned, were walking into the house, and you called them back.
Hey,
You called
JJ,
them
look at this. Look at this,
Yeah.
JJ. Hey,
They're
JJ,
hurting
come
me.
pick up my phone.
Ow, they're hurting me, JJ.
Oh,
Do you see
and
them? They're beating me up.
So those officers believed in
Pain compliance.
what's the word I'm looking for? Traditional pain compliance.
That would have been
Apparently mine
really
was non-traditional. They were like bending his arms all the way back. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna get handcuffs the hard way.
It would have been hilarious if they just took him to the ground and started tickling him, though, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's hilarious to see, honestly.
I don't know how people like you sleep at night. You know my ex-wife is a lesbian, right? Did she tell you that? Trying to pick my son up and she wouldn't turn him over.
6 months pregnant, sir.
But he doesn't know that. And
She's
good on the
like-
officer Good on the officer for not snitching.
It would have been, if I was the officer, it would have been very difficult to be like, sir,
Yeah,
I
to
don't
not
know if
be
you
like,
know how
that's
biology works, but
I know she wasn't a lesbian 6 months ago. What did you say? Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Over, and you trespassed me. You're a horrible police officer. Horrible. So now I get to spend the night there. That's fucking phenomenal. You want to tell me what you charged me with?
Stalking.
Resisting arrest. Oh, I resisted arrest? Yes, you did. You're a joke. You know, like, really? You know I'm there to see my kids and I resisted arrest? You are good. Well, look, you know I got plenty of money. You see more money in my wallet than you make in a month. So you know what? We'll get a lawyer to get the videos. We'll do the dance. And you know what? Fine, I'll pay. But you know what? That's a joke. Resisting arrest? I went to pull my phone out to video you clowns, and that was no, come on, it's bullshit. We'll get a jury trial. We'll get a jury, and we'll put you guys to the test, okay? Not a criminal. Stalking. Who was I stalking today? Let's talk about it in the car. Who was I stalking, ma'am?
I've already told you multiple times.
No, tell me again. No, I'll check the video because I got 10 minutes worth. Who was I stalking tonight? My children? Their grandparents? The mother? Please tell me. Because we're gonna get you in the court. You know, it's gonna happen.
Sir?
Sir, you were standing in the middle of the street between your ex-wife's residence and the grandparents' residence. Theoretically, you were stalking everyone at the same time.
I think he probably was.
Gregory makes a great point here. No, she's not done with Dick. She's just done with your dick.
True.
Yeah, like, God.
You know, I do sympathize what you have to do to earn $1. I do. That was uncalled for. That was bullshit. You could have just asked me to leave, okay, and I would have seen you the next time that she denied me access to my kids. It could have been so easy. Oh, big tough cop. Let's arrest this guy in front of his kids. You know what? Go deal with a real criminal. Have you ever fought real crime? Wife beaters, drug dealers, you do anything real? We just do this kind of petty shit in Tyrone area, 33710. I guess they don't have you down on the south side dealing with real crime. You know, my lawyer.
I just want to let you know we're almost done here, and I just got a notification that you are live on Rumble right now. So
good.
Said he read those reports, the ones you did right. He said she don't like you. He said, look, you know, she's a woman who don't like a man. That leads me to believe one thing, but I'll keep that to myself.
So
he was arrested for resisting and stalking.
So because I did that thing that I did last time when the chick was like, I make more money than blah, blah, blah. So I believe he said the zip code was 33710, which puts us in St. Petersburg, Florida.
That sounds very Florida-like him.
As of March 2025, the average salary is $45,000 to $70,000, with top earners making $86,000.
Nice.
And they make between like $27 and $30 an hour.
Wow, not
So
bad.
I don't think they have a problem with money. I think they just have a problem with you.
Like it kills me. It's like don't you arrest real criminals like stalkers? Like stalkers? Is that a real crime?
Well,
is that real enough for you?
That whole end part of the video will be played in court, where he says, well, I'm only here because she's denying my like parenting time. And it's like, no, sir, you're denying your own parenting time.
Yeah.
By refusing to take your kids on your days until some random agreement. Oh God, Bill, I have to read this, but I read right off the bat, you have to take this stuff serious. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a doozy. My ex-wife's new idiot showed up at my home at 2 a.m. drunk, called my son telling him to have me come outside, called the cops who found him with a gun. Oops.
Oh. You do have to take it seriously. You never
That's
know.
That's exactly why when I think you gasped and said something and everyone in chat, when she's like, go play with your dad's real quick while we're talking. And it's like,
why would you do that?
You called him for stalking. You're trying to press charges on him. Maybe not go send him over there with their dad.
So 42% of my chat has had a stalker in the past. Those are crazy numbers. You got to take these things seriously.
It's funny that was your poll, because my poll was something extremely similar. I'm waiting for it to pop up, and then I'll tell you what it is. Mine was, have you ever had a stalker? Oh God, I'm an idiot and put the wrong thing. Had you ever had a stalkers? 47% say yes, 53% say no,
about
and
the
60
same.
votes.
So like around 40% of society has had a stalker in the past. That's crazy numbers.
Like, what are we teaching? Like, so
We're
to
not
get completely
teaching
off
people
topic,
to take no for an answer is the issue. We need to teach
That's-
people to take no for an answer.
So yes and no. So when I was coming up back in my day,
yeah,
if you came up to a girl and said, "Hey, you want to go out with me?" She said no. Sometimes that meant no. And then, as you know, sometimes that means try harder. And it's like, I get that, but like that one chick, if she's been saying no for a year.
Yeah. And this one was already married and already divorced. This is different.
Yeah, and pregnant with somebody else's baby.
Yeah.
Take the hint, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, take the hint. And you have a wife. That kills me. At what point is your wife saying, "Oh, you're gonna go spend time standing in the street harassing your baby mama and her relatives"? Yeah, that's a great.
Sounds like the wife's
way to
okay
spend
with
a Friday night.
Like it really sounded like the wife was okay with it. Like the wife was trying to have the mother lose custody so that she can be the mom. That's what it sounded like to me.
God, everybody's telling their stories and it's terrible. LB has, I have also been stalked by my ex in custody. Sometimes it takes people longer to take the hint. I only had a stalker for 3 years. Wixom feels actually inadequate because no one's ever stalked him. I have been around corn stalks. Yeah, I had 2 stalkers, one when I was 16, the other when I was 25.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call him a stalker, but he's borderline at the moment. I think GE Swag brought up his name. His
the one
name
that's
is
stalking you?
Marcus something. He's tagged me in like 8 things in the last 20 hours about shit that like I have no idea about. And I'm just like, my guy, you're not going to wear my skin. Like, I promise.
People tag me in random stuff all the time. I'm like, what? What are you tagging me for, man?
There's a gigantic difference between tagging someone on a social media platform once in a blue moon, saying something about them
every day for 6 months. Like what's happening to you and I, a year ago?
Same dude 12 times in 6 hours about absolute nonsense that had nothing to do with us or was an outright lie. And it's just like, my guy, what are you doing?
Stalking, obviously, stalker tendencies.
I know, Erica.
You should have asked your chat if they had ever stalked anybody, and I could have asked my chat if they'd ever been stalked. If you ever stalked anybody, let us know in the chat.
I don't know if I still have the video.
Statistically speaking, 40% of you have stalked somebody, according to our polls.
Remember the Erica video?
Which one?
She was going to the.
Oh, she was going to Target or something like that, or
no,
Walmart.
it was like a party store on a corner of a street or something, and BSBT was like
ducking around a corner.
My phone's plugged in. It was like ducking behind a brick wall, and like stalking his own sister, like
insane.
And then from what she tells me, like he's tried to like sneak onto her property, like not recently, but like to the point where the neighbors had to trespass him off their property. It's like
he was live streaming himself hiding in the bushes across the street from her house at one point. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I don't want to say take the hint, but like go find a tall cliff on a windy day, my guy. Like, and unlike somebody, I'm not going to send them an email apologizing for that.
Like, get the roper ready. If you're that miserable, get the roper ready.
somebody actually reposted that trying to like shame us. First off, you're not going to be able to shame me.
No, and I'm glad that he did though, because what was being said that I said was not what I said. So thank you very much for posting that video, because what I said was, if you're so miserable, get the roper ready. If you're not that miserable, then don't. Like
I like
those were my exact words.
I like my suggestions for that activity to be a lot more vague than that. Like go find a tall cliff on a windy day. Like we all get it.
Well, I
but
just
I don't
thought
think
they
YouTube
could
algorithm will get it.
I thought maybe they could just practice tying like boating knots or whatever. That's what I was talking about. I don't know, like a hobby. That's what I was talking about. It's like you know, Boy Scout knot tying sort of stuff.
Oh, Shane's Dumb Criminals. I want to read this. I met my wife from stalking her. That's the way we tell it anyway. She was working at a store and I got all choked up instead of my usual smooth self. So I went back the next day and ran that game, son. Oh, God.
The more you know. So what do you have coming up?
A long walk off a short pier. That's your husband talking now.
Yeah.
What do I got? I actually have a video made for tomorrow already.
Nice.
Don't remember what the fuck it is, but it's out for members. Like I said, 2 videos a day, and then I try to make like 3 one day, so I only have to make 3 or 1 the next day, so I have no idea what my videos are anymore. It's probably a sovereign citizen video.
Something good.
I can tell you that.
You will see me Saturday night for game night on my channel. If you're a member, you're welcome to come and play. There will be posts in my community section about it coming up. Tomorrow I am having a procedure done on my lower back. If you're the praying type, please say a little prayer that they don't sneeze while they're rooting around in my spine. I'd appreciate that. And then of course Sunday at 4:30 Eastern, I'm going to have Doc on. Doc, is it pronounced Lanau? Doc, you know who I'm talking
That's
about?
what I've always gone with.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll have to ask him. But speaking of stalking, we're talking about that case where the person was swatted, and the person that was swatted had nothing to do with it. Was like an old address that was given out, and some random person got killed by the police.
That's happening more and more.
Yeah.
I know of a few larger YouTubers that got swatted, and the guy is doing like legitimate time in prison for doing it. So if you're thinking about swatting people, don't unless you like being used as a human sock puppet in prison
or be dead. Like if people tried to swat my house, I don't want to have to clean blood off the carpet. It's difficult to get out. So don't do that.
My Claymore Roomba has been asking me for some action. My Claymore Roomba is the equivalent of the habitual line crossers F-22.
Yep. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming 2 nights in a row again this week. We'll see what happens next week. Although we literally have a whole episode still with tabs pulled right now. So, might happen again next week. We'll see.
Yeah. All the time in the world, folks.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.